one. Okay. Whoops. Oh. Oh, shoot. Okay, I believe we are live now. So, and I don't think that I can pause it.
Got it.
And that's unfortunate.
Are you setting up gallery view or speaker view?
Gallery.
Me too.
Breakout rooms. Okay, City, just to let you know, we are currently live streaming, so accidentally. No, I now know not to push the button.
Thanks for letting me know.
Yes. We are waiting for our workers still. And I'm going to make you a co-host.
I'm a little nervous about this, to be honest.
I think we all are.
Yeah.
Okay, and so we have 4 people waiting. Okay, at least one of our workers is there. Going to admit. Okay, Cindy, are you there? Oh, you're muted.
There we go. I was on mute. Sorry about that. Okay. Yes, I'm Cindy, and your name?
I am Ben. I am the owner, but I am not reading right now. So I'm reading in the novice. I will be doing pasting. City, we figured out that I will be doing the pasting. of
Okay,
the
great.
questions.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take challenges. And also, I will put in your dividing line between questions.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Mhm.
And I'm Sydney and I'm moderating. Hi.
Hi, Sydney. I am, gosh, I'm adding a charger here because my other one wasn't working. But I'll be one of your scorekeepers. And I understand that there are two of us. But I don't even know, I don't know what level we're doing. So I need to make the score sheet with the name of the level, that type of thing.
This is advanced.
Just to let you know, we are live right now. I accidentally turned on the live stream. So
Okay. So we're advanced. Okay.
yes. We're still waiting on your coworkers, Cindy.
Okay.
Sherry, do you want to rename yourself? Put the brackets mod in front.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Do I need to rename myself?
Yes.
So let's just really quickly. So Ben, you're gonna be pasting my bonuses. So you're gonna paste them as soon as I say bonus 1. Is that the plan?
Yeah, I think that's good. Once you start reading, I'll paste.
Okay, great.
And I think Sherry's going to do the new question break
Okay, great.
and also take challenges and record them.
Okay. I am on my iPad on Zoom, and I'm normally on my computer. How do I rename myself?
I will do that. So what are you doing, Cindy? Are you
I'm one of the two scorekeepers.
scorekeeper? So I'll just rename you Score.
Thank you.
Does that sound good? Sherry, have you renamed yourself?
I'm in the process. I was wondering if I should put like challenge or something like that so people know to private message me for the challenges. Or do you think it's just enough to say it?
Why don't you do mod-challenge?
Okay.
To private message each other, we just go to the chat and click, like, for example, I click to Benjamin Johnson and then type my message, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And
There's a pull down menu.
Right, I see that.
Yep.
Okay, but I shouldn't need to be doing that too much.
Hope not.
I hope not. But
Right.
like I've opened up breakout rooms, but so we can go to the breakout room if we need to in order to talk. Okay. Oh,
I thought I
Patricia.
saw Jason.
Yeah, so I'm admitting Jason. How do you say his last name?
Gajerdowitz?
Good. Okay. And our last worker is
Hi, Jason.
Patricia Hay.
Hello. How's it going?
Hi,
Good.
Jason.
Good.
Just to remind you, we're currently live right now, so
Sure.
by accident.
Hi, Jason. I'm your co-scorekeeper here.
Hey, Cindy. Hope you're doing well.
I am. Have we met before?
I bet we have.
I bet
Patricia.
we have, but I'm ancient and I
So,
forget.
Jason, I'm gonna just go about renaming you.
Please. Yeah.
Just you're doing Score, correct?
That's right.
Okay. And Patricia?
Hi.
Hello. Just
How
to
are
let you
you?
know, we're currently live on YouTube. So.
Oh, great. Hey, everyone.
And you are going to be our timer. Is that correct?
I think so. I'm not down for today, but I'm down for the other 3 days. But there was nobody else in the slot, so here I am.
Yeah, I have you. I was given your name by Shannon as the timer. So.
Okay. Sounds good.
And I've renamed you. And so everyone's renamed. Can everyone just participate in the chat just to do a test? Okay, and everyone's checked their microphone and video. I need to make sure everyone, Patricia and Jason, are co-hosts. Okay, so everyone is a co-host. Okay, I can paste questions. Secondary moderators should verify they can private message the timer when we have additional time for bonuses.
Yes. And are you, who's doing the timing for the toss-up question? They said to ask. If it's going to be me or someone else.
What do you guys think?
I don't have an opinion.
I don't have an opinion either.
It's like a personal preference if somebody's timing and they want to do it, or if you want to split the timing duties. I don't know.
Sidi, what do you think since you're going to be reading?
Yeah, I was gonna say for timing for the toss-up, isn't it just 3 to 5 seconds, and the moderator is the one who says like I need an answer after 3 seconds or 5 seconds?
That works. Yeah, for the toss-up, that's fine.
For the
And then
toss-up,
I'll take
yeah,
care
I
of the
think
bonus
the
ones.
place where I lose track of it is where the bonus is where the timer really helps in the
Okay.
experience.
Yeah, sounds good. And then you'll just send me a message telling me when it's going to be 30 seconds.
I just tested that. Can you check your chat?
Oh, yes, I see it.
Okay, good.
Good.
Okay, and it's going to be important because I have to make sure that I just message you.
Yes.
Sidi, did you want to pin? Patricia, how did you want to communicate when time is up?
They said in the thing just to go like that, and the moderator will pay attention to me because I'm not supposed to speak.
Okay, Sidi, did you want to pin Patricia?
How do I do that? Pin video, got it.
Pin video, yeah.
Okay, so that means that she's always going to be like the biggest face on my screen, correct?
Yeah, maybe.
Well, I don't know. That's just what's going on.
Is she? Yeah, because we're all going to turn our video off, right?
Myself included? No, I have to leave mine on.
No, you don't.
No,
Patricia,
isn't it just like me, Patricia, and then the students, if I make them have to leave their video on?
Yeah, I think if you go to gallery view, like that will be good because then you'll be able to see the students when they're speaking.
And okay, so here's the other thing I was confused about. So on the Certamen orientation slideshow, it says students may leave their webcams off except for if the moderator asks them to in the beginning or during score checks. But I asked Jenny yesterday and she was like, no, if you want them, because I don't know people's voices and I don't think I'm going to learn them in 2 to 3 questions. I want them to be on so I can see who's like, it's just going to be very difficult for me to identify that the wrong person answered when A2 or whatever buzzed in.
Yeah, I think that's your prerogative. And if you want them to have their cameras on at all times, then that's perfectly fine.
Make them do that.
Yeah.
They were kept on when we did Zoom Certamen here in the Austin area this spring, and it worked fine for the model.
Okay, so do we have any more questions before we let in the teams?
Sorry, I just got a link to which room I was supposed to be in this meeting. Could you tell me what level this is? Sorry.
This is room 8 and we're starting with advanced.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, right. Okay, so I gotcha. Thank you.
I have a dumb question. So just to be sure, I know we went over this already. So here's what I have on my screen. I have questions. I have you guys in gallery view. Then I have the chat on the very right-hand side for me to see, buzz, and call the person. That's all I need to see. Yes?
Yep. And I think that it helps to, if you can pop your chat window out.
I did that, yeah.
Okay.
Do you have the tab open for extra questions in case you need it?
No.
I don't think we should. Maybe.
Do you think that there's a chance that you might click on
Okay, well then let me go ahead.
I think if we do need extra questions, we'll go to a breakout room first.
Okay.
Because we'll have to figure out, well, okay, what's the issue here? Do we need to use the extra questions? And then figure out which extra question to use and then go back into it. So I just want to make sure we don't make a mistake.
Okay.
Does that make sense, Sidi?
Yes.
Okay. Holy cow. Are we ready? Do you think we're ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
You got this.
I have
I'm just
one question.
Yep.
In filling out the score sheet, I have one space for moderator. Do I just list Sydney, or do I need to list all of y'all?
Nope, that's just City. Yeah,
that's
SIDHI. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. Yes, got it. I've got her in there.
Okay, good.
Good.
Do you want me to make sure that the oh shoot, where is it? Do you want me to make sure that we can let okay, I'm gonna let all the students in, is that correct? And then City, you can go through your pregame checklist.
Okay.
Yes?
Yeah, I just have so many tabs open right now.
I know. I know.
Is that's in the drive?
Yes. In the advanced folder.
Okay. Yes, I have it open.
Just do not share your screen with the questions.
No.
Let me just
Do we know what teams we'll have so we can start filling out the score sheet?
Yes. I don't know what their letters are though, but it's Tennessee, Ohio, and North Carolina.
Okay.
Okay, so are we good to let people in? I mean, when we let them
I'm ready
in,
when you're ready.
okay, we are also live streaming right now, so just to remind you guys. Okay, here we go.
Okay, so for those of you who are in here already, I'm going to ask you to rename yourself. So the way that you do that is you click on the ellipses in the upper right-hand corner of your box. And then you should change your Zoom name to your 2-letter state abbreviation, followed by your first name. And then you should also have a different number, 124, so I can identify who's who on each team.
While you're doing that, just to remind you that we are currently streaming live right now.
And then captains need an asterisk by the end of their name.
Sophia, Richard, and everyone, there's a huge thunderstorm outside my house right now, so if we do lose internet and I like pop off, please just keep playing and do your best, and I'll try and come back when the internet comes back on. So far, so good, but.
Okay, so I'm still waiting on, let me know if you guys want me to repeat the instructions, but I'm still waiting on a couple players to rename themselves. I need your state, I need a number 1 through 4, and I need your first name and optional English pronouns if you'd like to do that as well. So that's Suction, Travis, and Tim. Yeah, there we go. Okay, Tim, are you a player, Tim Russell? Or are you a coach? Oh, you got it, your coach, got it.
Could I quickly get some paper?
Yeah, go ahead.
How about Ohio Irene? Is that Ohio 4?
Yeah, we need a number by your state name, please. So I'm assuming you're Ohio 4. I just would like to see it. 2, 3, 4, and then NC 1, 2, 3. North Carolina, do you have a fourth player? Okay, I was just waiting. My bad. Great. And then Irene and Jimmy, can you guys turn on your webcams, please?
Thank you, Irene.
Thank you. Okay, so we're going to do, someone just said Irene is the alternate for this round. You're waiting on Will Corbin. Okay.
I'm who is North Carolina 4? I'm sorry, I'm paging through these pages.
There's only 3 players, it seems, from North Carolina.
But North Carolina, thank you.
He's in the waiting room. I don't see anyone in the waiting room. Ben, do you see a Will Corbin in the waiting room?
No. Is he in the right waiting room?
Yeah, he might be in the wrong room because we don't see anybody in the waiting room right now.
Yeah, when I first tried to join, it sent me to New York. So I think it may have sent them into the wrong room because that's where I ended up before I got here.
Okay. All right, is someone in contact with Will Corbin from Ohio to make sure he has the right link? Okay, great. So just as a reminder while we're waiting for him, so I'm gonna do like a fake, okay, here we go.
Here he is, yeah.
All right, Will, if you could, he's still connecting. If you could change your name to Ohio, I'm assuming you're Ohio, what's your number? 4? 2, 3.
I'm
4.
I think I'm 4.
Yeah, if you can just write Ohio 4 next to your name, that would be really helpful.
No space in between.
Great. So you may not have any, as a reminder for all players, you may not have any other electronic devices, books, or notes near you. You can have one blank unshared document and a blank piece of paper if you would like to write on during rounds. So we're gonna do a buzzer check. Again, if all players could leave their webcams on, hopefully I'll get used to your voices as a few questions go on, but I can't guarantee that. So for now, Section, if you could put your webcam back on, that'd be great. We're gonna go ahead and do a buzzer check. So can we have all players type buzz, please, in the chat box? That's how we're gonna be buzzing. And let me just make sure that I see everyone. Great. Okay. And what else was I going to say? Yeah, so another reminder for all players is that you may see your name pop up first in your chat box. That chat box, that's not necessarily what I see. So what I see is what we're going to take. So for example, if you see Ohio 4 right away, don't just start answering out of turn. Please wait for me to call on you. We're going to introduce ourselves now. So my name's Sydney and I'm a moderator. I'm originally from Wisconsin and I just moved to DC.
My name is Ben Johnson. I am from Maine, and I will be dealing with pasting in the Boney into the chat window and secondary moderator.
Oh, sorry, I'm the primary moderator. Go ahead, Sherry.
Hi, I'm Sherry Dorfler. I'm the tertiary moderator, and I am responsible for challenges. So if someone has a challenge mid-round, they should message me privately. Don't message the moderators as they're reading the questions. And I'm from Virginia.
I'm Patty Hay. I am from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I'm the timer today.
I'm Cindy Luongo Cassidy, and I am one of your 2 scorekeepers. I'm in Driftwood, Texas today.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jason Gaderowitz, and I am in Plano, Texas, and I am your other scorekeeper.
Okay, great. So just as a reminder for the audience, please turn off all cameras and microphones that are capable of making noise. And then for coaches who are here, send a private message to the secondary moderator who's been in this case if you have a challenge or a concern. All right.
No, that's to Sherry, the tertiary moderator.
Oh, right. My bad. The tertiary moderator in this case. So one more time, this is the room for advanced. It's Ohio, Tennessee, North Carolina, advanced round 1. All right. Keep checking the Schedule app for upcoming sessions. Don't forget that many colloquia are pre-recorded and you can listen to them at any time. By participating here in this Certamen round, you're agreeing to abide by the NJCL Code of Conduct and the guidelines, which I will go over. Do not record any audio or video without express permission. The moderator and the tech assistant have the authority to remind participants of the guidelines and to remove a participant from Zoom for not following the guidelines and or the NJCL Code of Conduct. All right. So again, wait till recognized to answer a toss-up. For the Zoom audience, please be quiet during the duration of the match with your cameras off. At the score checks 5, 10, and 15, feel free to clap using the Zoom reactions. You can also type encouraging words in the chat at those score breaks. And then when scores are read at 19, only Zoom clapping reactions can be used. Please don't type any words in the chat. And then for audience members in Zoom, you can turn on your cameras and microphones at the end of the round. So if I could get the Aurelia passage pasted into the chat, that would be great. And I'm going to go ahead and read you the Aurelia passage. Okay. Aurelia, qui urbs placebat, erat in Aegypto cum familia sua ingenti et equo suo. Tredecim ludos magnos Iois in amphitheatro Alexandriae spectabant. Tandem hic equus iratus domum recurrere coepit. Ehu. Okay, so one more time for the players, do not do anything that may be construed as consultation, like gestures and verbal or electronic communications with the other players, coaches, or audience members. You may not communicate with other players in any way other than by voice in Zoom or by Zoom chat. There should be no exclamations about consultation or other rules or procedures during a question in progress. If you have a question during a toss-up, you should raise your hands or use your voice to ask a question. And then the moderators, a lot of this, obviously this is Zoom and it's not in-person Certamen, and so things are going to be a little bit different. So a lot of this is going to be up to the moderator's discretion. If there's an issue, please talk to Jenny, the Certamen chair. Please be respectful and polite about our judgment. The captain should be starred. So from Tennessee, I've got Anne. From Ohio, I've got Matthew. And then from North Carolina, I've got Sophia. Does anybody have a question? Oh yeah, and one last thing I forgot to add. Whoever says final answer during bonus time is going to be giving the final answer, whether that's the captain or not. So that's like a little change in Certamen. And then once time is called, the next thing said by your team will be considered the final answer. Okay. So first, before we and again, wait, let me just make sure I have everybody's videos on who I need on. Okay, it seems like I do. All right, so Sherry, if we can type the break line just so no one's confused with the Aurelia passage there, great. And that's what we're going to be doing in between questions to make sure you guys know that it's a new question. So this question is for 0 points. It's just to have a practice question. You guys can type in buzz, and it's for no points. Again, we have not started the round. This is advanced round 1 for no points. The question does not necessarily reflect the difficulty of questions found in this tournament. All right, fake toss-up for no points. What Latin playwright of the 3rd and 2nd centuries BC stole the plots of his plays from the Greek new comic Menander to supply the plots for plays like Miles Glorios? And I've got Ohio 4, Will.
Plautus.
That is correct. Miles Gloriosus and Menechmi. Ben, are we reading the Boney for this?
I think so.
Okay, so bonus for Ohio. What play of Plautus revolves around a missing pot of gold?
Aulularia. Right?
I defer to Will.
Aulularia.
That is correct. And what second bonus? What play of Plautus is the only one to preserve a piece of the Carthaginian language?
Poinillus. Right?
I defer to Will again.
Poinillus.
That is correct. Again, that was for no points. So let's go ahead and clear. Thank you. So now we're actually starting Advanced Division round 1 and wait for my call to answer. Toss-up 1, any player, any team. Which of the following would not
Wait. We don't have the go-ahead yet.
My bad. Thanks, Ben. Wait, I'm getting, Ben, do you not see this on your phone?
I got it now. Yeah.
Okay, so we do have the go ahead now. So actually, toss up 1, 4 points, any player, any team. Which of the following would not be a suitable material to use to erect a building? Lateres, Saxa, Lignum, North Carolina 2? I need an answer, please. Richard, North Carolina 2?
Lateres.
I'm sorry, it's incorrect. Clear for the other 2 teams. I'll repeat the question. Which of the following would not be a suitable material to use to erect a building? Lateres, Saxa, Lignum, Faces, Ferrum. And I've got Tennessee 2 suction.
Faces.
Faces is correct. Your first bonus for Tennessee. Which of those words is most similar to Akinakes?
Oh. Do you guys have any idea?
No. No clue.
Do you want to guess like Vera maybe? I don't know.
Sure. Why
Okay.
not?
Final answer, Verum.
Ferrum is correct. So that's 5 points on that bonus. And then your second bonus, which of those words is the same material as Arbos?
That's Lignum. You guys agree?
Yeah.
Okay. Final answer, Lignum.
That is correct. So full 20 on toss-up 1 to Tennessee, I believe. Yes. All right, toss-up 2, any player, any team. In Apollonius Rhodius's Argonautica, what god accepts his mother's gift of a golden ball, agreeing to make Medea fall in love with Jason by shooting her with a... And I've got North Carolina 1.
Eros?
Yeah, that is correct. Eros is correct. Your first bonus for North Carolina. According to the Argonautica, what daughter of Melicius and sister of Ida originally made the ball as a plaything for Zeus?
Please repeat.
According to the Argonautica, what daughter of Melicius and sister of Ida originally made the ball as a plaything for Zeus? And it's typed in the chat as well.
Oh.
Ashlyn, isn't it Amalthea? The one that's sometimes confused with a goat? I'm not sure about that.
That sounds like a pretty good guess.
All
All right,
right.
just say our final answer.
Final answer, Amalthea.
I'm sorry, it's incorrect. It's Adrastea.
Okay.
Your second bonus, after falling in love with Jason, Medea betrayed her father by revealing how to overcome his task. Name her father, a son of Helios.
Aeetes.
Final answer, Aeetes.
That is correct. So that's 15 points for North Carolina on toss-up 2. Toss-up 3, any player, any team. Which of the following, if any, is not derived from the same Latin root as the others? Stanza, stance, stage, stall. North Carolina 1.
Stall.
That is correct. So North Carolina, your first bonus. Which of the following, if any, is not derived from the same Latin root as the others? Supernova, novel, novelty, villanova.
I think they're all the same, unless it's novel.
No, because novel, it's all new stuff.
Okay, so
Yeah.
they're all.
They're all the same. Final answer.
That
Same
is
root.
correct. Yes. So your second bonus, which of the following, if any, is not derived from the same Latin root as the others? Cross, crouton, crucify, crusade, across.
I kind of feel like crouton would be from something crunchy.
Yeah,
It's not
I'd
cross
say crouton,
necessarily.
but they could all be the same.
Ashlyn?
I'm not really, this is not my area, but
Go
I
with
think they
crouton?
might all be the same.
Okay.
I leave it up to you
Too
though.
easy if they're both the
I need
same.
an answer, please.
They're all the same.
I'm sorry, it's incorrect. It was crouton, which does derive from something crunchy. So that's 15 points on toss-up 3 for North Carolina. Toss-up 4, any player, any team. Regulations generally prevent animal abuse in films or stage productions in the modern world, but that was not the case for Romans. What event in ancient Rome occurred in, and I've got North Carolina 1?
Venatio?
That is correct. Occurred in amphitheaters and involved the hunting and killing of wild animals. It was a venatio. North Carolina, your first bonus. What name is given to individuals who voluntarily or involuntarily fought animals in a venatio?
Isn't it a venator?
I think so. You want to go with that?
Yeah, I think so.
Venator is our final answer.
I'm sorry, the answer was bestiarii.
Oh.
And then your second bonus, gladiators too were sometimes forced to fight to the death for entertainment. What name is given to the feast on the eve of gladiatorial combat held for those who would fight in the arena on the next day?
I have no idea. Any? Final answer, mortuaria.
I'm sorry, it's incorrect. It's Cana Libera. So that's 10 points on toss-up 4 for North Carolina. Toss-up 5, any player, any team. Responde Latine. Quote orationes habuit Cicero in Catilinam. I've got North Carolina 3.
Quattuor.
That is correct. Your first bonus for North Carolina. Quote orationes scripsit Cicero in Antonium.
Okay, so these are the Philippics.
Aren't there 14? They're 14.
Yeah, I was gonna say something in the teens. If you think 14,
I think it's 14.
okay, go with that.
It's quattordecim, correct? Quattordecim is our final answer.
That is correct. And your second bonus, quote orationes habuit Cicero pro viris rosciis nomine.
Do you have a guess? I can
would
guess.
it's a small number.
Okay, yeah, maybe 6.
All right. Sex is our final answer.
I'm sorry, the correct answer was duos. So that's 15 points on toss-up 5 for North Carolina. And can we get a score check, please?
Sure. At the end of 5 toss-ups, we have Tennessee with 20 points, Ohio yet to score, and North Carolina with 55 points.
All right, so we're going to resume with toss-up 6, any player, any team. That the power of the emperor resided in his command of the armies had been true since the time of Augustus, but there was always a formality of having the Senate authorize actions such as the formal acceptance of an emperor. This changed when what emperor had his army in Mesopotamia declare Claudius Albinus a public enemy? I've got Will Corbin, Ohio 4.
Septimus Severus.
Can you repeat, please?
Septimus Severus.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. I've got and North Carolina 1, Sophia.
Caracalla.
I'm sorry, it's incorrect. No signal from Tennessee. Tennessee 2 suction.
Claudius.
I'm sorry, it's incorrect. The rest of the question was when what emperor had his army in Mesopotamia declare Claudius Albinus a public enemy in order to legitimize the war against him? It was Septimius Severus, so I needed the extra syllable, sorry. So that's no points on toss-up 6 for any team. Toss-up 7, any player, any team. Translate the following sentence into English. Sumus meditati omnes matres scripticres factas esse. I'll repeat. Translate the following sentence into English. Sumus meditati omnes matres scripticres factas esse. I've read the question twice. Ohio 4 will.
We are writers who write for our mothers.
I'm sorry, I can't take that. North Carolina 1, Sophia.
We are all from mothers who have written.
I'm sorry, it's incorrect. No signal from Tennessee 2 suction.
We are all writing to our mothers to tell her that fact.
I'm sorry, it's incorrect. The correct answer was we thought that all the mothers had become writers, or I could have taken we all thought that the mothers had become writers. So no points on toss-up 7 for any team. Toss-up 8, any player, any team. The universities of New Mexico, North Dakota, and Washington all have mottos that feature what third declension antonym of, I've got North Carolina 3?
Cresco.
I'm sorry, it's incorrect. I'll repeat the question for the other two teams. The universities of New Mexico, North Dakota, and Washington all have mottos that feature what third declension antonym of tenebrae? I'll read the question. Tennessee 2 suction.
Lux.
That is correct. Tennessee, your first bonus. What is the Latin and English for the motto of the University of New Mexico?
Do you guys have any idea?
No
Any
clue.
on New Mexico here?
No.
I'm personally not one. What's a
I
common
guess-
phrase that includes the word lux? Lux at veritas?
Sure.
Ed,
Sure.
Go with that.
you wanna go with
Final
that?
answer, lux at veritas?
I'm sorry, it's incorrect. It's lux hominum vita, which is light the life of men or mankind or people. So no points on your first bonus. Your second bonus. Give the Latin mottos of the universities of North Dakota and Washington. Please specify which belongs to each university.
Any ideas?
I have no clue.
I feel bad. We should at least know North Dakota, you know? I mean, the Fargo Dome's my background. This feels like betrayal.
I don't know.
Give it a guess.
Time, I need an answer, please.
Final answer, we really don't know. I'm sorry.
So North Dakota, it was Lux at Lex, and then for Washington, it was Lux Sit. All right, so that's 10 points on toss-up 8 for Tennessee. Toss-up 9, any player, any team. Lactea ubertas and pata vinitas were two terms used by critics to describe the work of what historian? I've got North Carolina 3.
Livy.
That is correct. What historian who wrote a massive historical work that was 142 books long? Livy is correct. Your first bonus. What nickname was jokingly used by Augustus to describe Livy's nostalgia for Republican ideals?
Pompeian. Final answer, Pompeian.
That is correct. And your second bonus, what is the Latin term for the brief summaries of individual books in Livy's Ab Urbe Condita?
Yes. Perioca. Final answer, Perioca. I can spell.
I'll take it. No, it's fine. We wanted perioci for the plural, but you gave the correct term and it's a literature question. So yes, I'm going to accept that.
Oh, okay.
That's a full 20 on toss-up 9 for North Carolina. Your toss-up 10, any player, any team. who, after a stranger from Asia had miraculously freed himself from chains and set the Theban palace on fire, hid himself in a pine tree on Mount Kithaeron to spy on a group of Bacants. Ohio 3, Matthew?
Pentheus.
That is correct. Ohio, your first bonus. Name Pentheus's mother, one of the Bacants who reveled on Mount Kithaeron.
Agave, final answer.
That is correct. In your second bonus, what uncle of Pentheus succeeded him as king of Thebes?
Polydorus, final answer.
That is correct. So it's a full 20 on toss-up 10 for Ohio. And can we get a score check after 10, please?
Yes, after 10, North Carolina has 75, Ohio has 20, and Tennessee has 30.
All right, so toss-up 11, any player, any team. Listen carefully to the following Latin passage, which I will read twice, then responde latine to the questions which follow. Here's the passage. Princeps Horatius ibat trigemina spolia praesegerens, cui soror Virgo, quae desponsa uni excuriatiis fuerat, obvia ante portam capenam fuit, cognitoque super humeros fratris paludamento sponsi, quod ipsa confecerat, solvit crines et flabiliter nomine sponsum mortuum appellavit. I'm going to repeat that. Princeps Horatius ibat, trigemina spolia praesegerens, cui soror Virgo, quae desponsa uni excuriatiis fuerat, obvia ante portam capenam fuit, cognitoque super humeros fratris paludamento sponsi quod ipsa confecerat, solvit crines, et flabiliter nomine sponsum mortuum appellavit. And now your question. Quot spolia gerebat Horatius? I've got North Carolina 1.
Tria.
Can you repeat, please?
Tria.
That is correct. Tria or trigemina. Your first bonus?
We're gonna paste the passage in here for the bony.
Great. Okay. All right. As soon as I see the passage, I'll read you your. There we go. Your first bonus. Cui Horatius occurrit ante portam capenam.
Could you repeat the question, please?
Cui Horatius occurrit ante portam capenam. The question's in the chat.
His sister, correct?
Yeah.
Soror. Final answer.
Can you repeat, please?
Soror.
I'm sorry, I needed sorori because we had cui.
Oh.
Yeah, but otherwise it was the right idea. So that's no points on your first bonus. Your second bonus. Cur mai rebat soror Horatii.
Crud. Do we have to answer that in Latin? Well, her betrothed was dead, so sponsum mortuum est. Final answer.
Ben and Sherry, what do we think? I think the grammar's off.
You want to go into a breakout room?
Yes, please.
How do I do that? Okay. Holy cow. Okay.
All right.
Miss Longo Cassidy, I have a question for you.
Yes.
What's your cat's name?
God. Actually, there are 4 of them here, and they are fosters, and they are all available for adoption. They are yellow tabbies, and they are amazing. They're cuddly. They've all fallen asleep watching me over here, which I knew it was their nap time, so I let them stay.
I am back, and sorry, I just have to pin Patricia's. We're not gonna take it because the grammar was off. Sorry. So the idea was right again, but we needed sponsors more to assessed or something along those lines. Sorry, I need to pin somebody's video so I can see the timekeeper. Oh, there you are. Okay. So can we get a break in the chat box, please? Thank you. All right. So that would be 10 points on toss-up 11 for North Carolina. Okay, toss-up 12, any player, any team. What woman refused to consummate her marriage until her husband avenged the Taphians' murder of her brother? I've got Ohio 3, Matthew.
Alcmene.
That is correct. A murder of her brother is a fact which Zeus took advantage of to assault her by extending the night to 3 times its length, impersonating her husband Amphitryon and fathering Heracles' Alcmene. Your first bonus for Ohio. When Amphitryon returned to Alcmene, having avenged her brothers, he was surprised to find that she was indifferent to him. What seer explained that Zeus had raped his wife?
Tiresias, final answer.
That is correct. And your second bonus, some sources record that at birth, Heracles was given what name which referred to his paternal grandfather?
Alcaius, final answer.
That is correct. A full 20 on toss-up 12 for Ohio. Toss-up 13, any player, any team. What early Latin author is famous for invoking the muses rather than the Camena? I've got Ohio 4, Will.
Lucius Andronicus.
I'm sorry, it's incorrect. I'll repeat for the other 2 teams. What early Latin author is famous for invoking the muses rather than the Camena, claiming that he is a reincarnation of Homer? And I've got Tennessee 3, Anne.
Virgil.
I'm sorry, it's incorrect. North Carolina 3, Aislinn.
Ennius.
That is correct. And writing the first work of Latin literature in dactylic hexameter. Your first bonus, North Carolina. What meter, which according to Ennius was sung by country divinities and ancient prophets in the earliest times, was used in works of Gnaeus Naevius and Livius Andronicus?
Saturnians.
I think so.
Just making sure. Yeah. Okay. Final answer, Saturnians.
That is correct. And your second bonus, although Ennius's most famous work in dactylic hexameter was the Annales, what other work of Ennius is the first attested work of Latin literature in dactylic hexameter?
Okay, so let's see. He wrote a Praetexta. He wrote satires. Hedifagetica. Final answer.
That is correct. So that's a full 20 to North Carolina on toss-up 13. And toss-up 14, any player, any team. Name the tribune of the plebs who came from a family of senatorial conservatives but decided to champion reformist causes during his tribunate of 91 BC and consequently introduced a bill to grant full Roman rights to the Italian allies of Rome. I've got Tennessee 3, Anne.
Marius.
I'm sorry, it's incorrect. Ohio 4, Will.
Drusus.
Can you be more specific, please?
Drusus the Younger.
That is correct. Your first bonus for Ohio. What Marcian leader started out for Rome with an armed group in support of Italian rights, but decided to withdraw instead?
You can just say these, Will, if you know it.
I'm not sure. Does anybody have any ideas?
Any guesses?
Guess like maybe like Lucullus or Cinna, maybe.
All right. Lucullus, final answer.
I'm sorry, it's incorrect. It's Pompedius Silo. So no points on your first bonus. Your second bonus, what consul of that same year had Drusus's laws declared null and void because of unconstitutional procedure?
This might have been Sulpicius Rufus, but I'm not sure.
All right, Sulpicius Rufus, final answer.
I'm sorry, it's incorrect. It's Marcius Philippus. I just needed Philippus. So that's 10 points on toss-up 14 for Ohio. Toss-up 15, any player, any team. Responde Latine. Quae pars corporis est posita inter oculos? Ohio 4, Will?
Nasum.
I'm sorry, I can't take that. North Carolina 2?
Franz?
I'm sorry, it's incorrect. And no signal from Tennessee, so I'll repeat. Okay, Tennessee 2, Suction?
Nasus.
That is correct. I needed Nasus. So Tennessee, your first bonus. Quae pars corporis est posita inter pedem et genu?
So like the leg, maybe?
Yeah.
Like
That's the
lower
only
leg?
thing I can think would be it.
Pardon?
So like, we have to respond in line.
Well, no, Andrea, what word did you say?
No, I said that's the only thing that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
I need an answer, please. I need an answer, please. Sorry.
Crux.
I'm sorry, I needed Cruz, not Crux. I could have taken Cruz. So no points on your first bonus. And your second bonus, quae pars corporis est artus positus inter manum et umerum?
What's the word for palm?
Palma. I don't know.
Sure.
I have no clue.
Should I go with that?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
go with that.
Yeah.
Palma, final answer.
I'm sorry, it's incorrect. I could have taken cubitus, cubitum, brachium, or lacertus. So that's 10 points for Tennessee and toss-up 15. And could we get a score check after 15, please?
Sure. We have Tennessee with 40 points, Ohio with 50 points, and North Carolina with 105 points.
All right. With that, we'll go on to toss-up 16, any player, any team. In Book 14 of the Odyssey, an enslaved Taphian, Messalius, serves bread to Odysseus as he dines in the home of what man, a loyal swineherd who hosts his... I've got Ohio 3, Matthew.
Philoetius.
I'm sorry, it's incorrect. North Carolina 3, Aislinn.
Eumaeus.
That is correct. A loyal swineherd who hosts his reunion with Telemachus. And your first bonus for North Carolina. What goddess, who serves as Telemachus's guide throughout the poem, directs the youth to stop at Eumaeus's home upon his return?
Athena, right?
Athena, final answer.
That is correct. And your second bonus, when Odysseus meets Telemachus, the hero assumes a persona, claiming that he is a visitor from what island?
Do you know, Sophia?
He just came from
Phaeacia.
Phaeacia. I don't think that's an island though, and I can't remember.
Sicily.
We just guess like Crete or Lesbos or something.
Okay.
Sorry, I need
Crete, final answer.
Crete is correct. So that's a full 20 on toss-up 16 for North Carolina. All right, toss-up 17, any player, any team. What Latin author is said to have been a successful lawyer who defended the Jewish Queen Berenice, but is more well known for being an eminent teacher of rhetoric, who educated... I've got Ohio 4, Will?
Quintilian.
That is correct. Who educated Pliny the Younger and Tacitus and became the first state-appointed professor during the reign of Vespasian. Your first bonus for Ohio. What 12-book work of Quintilian, which was dedicated to Victorius Marcellus, concerned the training of an orator, technical aspects of rhetoric, and literary criticism?
Is that the Institutio Oratoria?
Yeah. Just say final answer.
Okay. Institutio Oratoria, final answer.
That is correct. And your second bonus, according to Quintilian, the ideal orator is a vir bonus dicendi peritus, which is a catchphrase used by what earlier author?
Good man. Knowledgeable and learning. Something like that. Any ideas?
No.
I don't know.
Um,
That's an earlier author.
Cicero, final answer.
I'm sorry, it's Cato the Elder. So that's 15 points on toss-up 17 for Ohio. Toss-up 18, any player, any team. Translate the subordinate clause in this sentence. I had so much homework that I got up at dawn. Ohio 4, Will?
Ut, mane,
Please complete your answer.
mane, experrectus.
I need an answer, please. Can you repeat the last word that you said?
Sim.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. I'll repeat for the other two teams. Translate the subordinate clause in this sentence. I had so much homework that I got up at dawn. Tennessee 2, Suction.
Ut surgam primum lucem.
I'm sorry, it's incorrect. North Carolina 1, Sophia.
Ut surgam auroram.
I'm sorry, it's incorrect. So we needed the imperfect here. So I could have taken ut prima luce, not just mane, just early. So prima luce is at dawn. Surgerem was the correct answer. So no points for any player or any team on toss-up 18. Toss-up 19, any player, any team. According to tradition, where did Sextus Tarquinius flee to from Rome after Ohio 4, Will?
Kyrie.
I'm sorry, it's incorrect. I've got North Carolina 1, Sophia.
Kumai.
I'm sorry, it's incorrect. I'll repeat for Tennessee, no signal. According to tradition, where did Sextus Tarquinius flee to from Rome after it became known that he raped Lucretia? I'll repeat. Tennessee 2, Suction.
Sicily.
I'm sorry, it's incorrect. The correct answer was Gabii. So no points on toss-up 19. And could we get a score check before the final question, please?
Yes. North Carolina has 125, Ohio 65, and Tennessee 40.
All right, last toss-up. Toss-up 20, any player, any team. For the verb conor, give both the present imperative forms. Ohio 4, Will?
Konamini, Konari.
Can you spell your second word, please?
Conare.
That is correct. Konari and Konamini. So Ohio, your first bonus on toss-up 20. Give the future imperative forms of the verb conor.
I think it's maybe konato, konatote. I'm not sure. It has to be passive, and that's not passive. So it'd be like konator, and then I'm not sure what the other one would be.
I'm just gonna go with what would you say at first?
I need an answer, please.
I defer to Will.
Final answer, konator, konatotor.
I'm sorry, you were close. Konator and konantor was the correct answer. So you're no points on bonus 1, and your second bonus, give all of the future active imperative forms of moneo.
So it'd be moneto, monetote, and then future. So they also want the third person, so it'd be monento, I think. Does anybody know better?
That sounds. Wait, is there a plural third person?
I need an answer, please.
All right, I defer to Will.
Final answer, monento. monete monetote.
Sorry, can you repeat that one more time, please? All 3 words.
Monetote, monete, monento.
I'm sorry, it's incorrect. I think you were right earlier when you were talking to yourself. It's moneto, monetote, monento. So that's no points on your second bonus, and that's 10 for Ohio on toss of 20. And can we have our final score check, please?
Sure. At the end of the round, we have Tennessee with 40 points, Ohio with 75 points, and North Carolina with 125 points.
All right. I want to thank the players for a good round and our audience members for joining us today. I also want to thank our behind-the-scenes staff and convention organizers. The tech help and secondary moderator, or tertiary in this case, will paste the digital scoreboard into the chat right now so you can see how your favorite teams are doing. The link is coming, I promise. There we go.
Sorry, forgot my job.
No, it's fine. All right, great round, guys.
Good game, everyone. Thank you, moderators.
Yeah, good game, everyone. Thanks.
Good game, guys.
Good game, guys.
Good game.
Okay, so we started letting people in.
Yes.
Okay.
Ben, you're reading this next round, are you not?
I am not. No, Sherry is.
Oh.
That was intense.
So after we introduce ourselves, then Ben and I are going to go dark again. Yes. Okay.
City, did you want to do the pacing of the questions? Did you want to be the challenge?
I feel comfortable pasting questions, and that is about it.
Okay. So I'll do Sherry's job.
Hang on, let me open the right round.
We might be waiting for some time.
Right. I just want to be ready.
You see that?
I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm gonna let more people in.
Oh, the other rooms are way behind.
You did an awesome job.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, you really did.
Yes.
Yeah.
And are you going to, I was setting up the new score sheet. Are you going to be the moderator for this one, or is Ben?
No, Sherry's going to do it. Sherry.
Down
yeah.
there. Okay. Got it.
Okay, just to remind everyone, we're currently live right now, so please don't do anything you might regret.
It would be so fun to show y'all like a picture of Jenny when she was little. There you go. Okay. All right. Do we know what teams we're going to get in the room this time?
Yes, and I will tell that to you in a second. We're going to get Indiana, Tennessee, and Arizona.
Arizona, Sydney, are you a coach or a alternate? Okay, can we ask you guys to use brackets around your state abbreviation and then your number? kind of like how the moderators and scorekeepers have that, and that will make it easier for the moderator to see what your name is. You can also do pronouns if you like after your name, please. Yeah, so follow like Patrick from Tennessee's example for your name and number. Zoe, you can't rename yourself. Zoe, what state are you from and what's your number? I can rename you. Do you know what number you are? Three, maybe? Or no, sorry. The number, like, are you the first, second, third, or fourth person on your team, or are you an alternate? Okay. You guys can, while you wait, you can look at my cat playing on the chair.
What's your cat's name?
This is Bella. I don't think my kids know it means a couple of different things in Latin. I don't know if I can say that. Not
Bella
before the
can-
round, at least.
I also
Bella
saw
can say-
Cindy's cat.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
your cat's name?
One of the four. Well, this one, they're all almost identical. This one is, yeah. He's got two names. I think Cornburst or something weird. It came from the shelter. They gave me a mother cat and 7 kittens from the shelter with weird names.
Tennessee, could your captain star their name, please? Like put an asterisk by it.
Vincent, Luke, could you please put your state abbreviation like others have, and then the number? Are you guys from Indiana? Thanks. Can you put it before your name and in brackets?
I'm gonna grab some water. I'll be right back, Ben.
Okay. Vincent, can you follow Luke's example? There you go. But you guys can't be able to be number one. I know that you think you might be, but you know. There we go. And Indiana, do you have anyone else joining us?
We may. I don't know. My teacher said she hasn't signed the release forms yet, so I don't know if she's joining us or not yet.
But no other players.
Well, I don't know if she's getting on yet or
Oh,
not.
oh, okay. Yeah, okay, I understand.
Oh, I'm showing 2 Indiana 2s.
Now they're both number 2. There we go.
There we go. Thank
Okay.
you.
Is everybody having a good first day of convention so far? See some smiles, see some kind of sortas. Yeah, that first day is always a little, rocky. You're just getting used to things. So you will be super pros by the end of the convention week. Are we still waiting for players?
Indiana, can you find out for sure? Like, so that we can start the pregame?
Have you heard anything, Vinny?
No, I haven't.
Okay. I don't think. I'm not sure.
She hasn't said anything, so I'm assuming not.
Oh, is it Sarah?
No.
No? Does anyone know a Sarah?
She's the coach.
She's our teacher. She might know.
Okay, that's good. Hey, Sarah, can you identify yourself? You're the Indiana coach, just like everyone else has. And do you know if we're waiting on someone else? Sorry. This is her space, so I'm just lucky to rent this chair for the time being.
We understand.
Sarah, I think your audio isn't set up, which is perfectly fine, but you can type in the chat if you're expecting anyone else from Indiana.
I do not think that our other player is coming, so we can start without her.
Okay.
Okay. We'll start going through some of the pregame lists then. As y'all are coming in and you are renaming yourselves, I think our moderators have been good about helping you guys do that. Just make sure that you have designated your state and your number, write your name, asterisk if you are a team captain at the end of your name, and feel free to add your pronouns if you would like to do that. We're going to perform a buzzer check, so if you all could type buzz into the chat. Okay, great. Make sure that your camera is functional, that you have your video on. And you may not have any other electronic devices or books or notes near you. However, you may have one open, a blank, unshared document, or a piece of paper to write down on during your rounds. My name is Sherry Dorfler, and I am your primary moderator for this round. I'm from Virginia, and I will let the other moderators and adults in the room introduce themselves.
My name is
Hi,
Cindy Cassidy, and I'm one of your scorekeepers.
I'm Siddhi, and I'm a secondary or tertiary moderator, and I'm going to be pasting the Boney into the chat box.
Siddhi, you're secondary. I'm Ben Johnson. I am from Maine. I'm the tertiary moderator. I will be handling challenges. So coaches, if you have a challenge, please private message that in the chat to me. You don't need to broadcast it to everyone. I'll also be putting the question breaks on the chat if my cat lets me.
My name's Patty Hay. I'm from Pennsylvania, and I'm the timer today.
Hi, I'm Jason Gaderowitz, and I am in Texas, and I will be another scorekeeper.
Thank you. We're getting some questions in the chat if you need to keep the camera on the entire time. And yes, players, we're going to ask you to keep your cameras on the ready, please. Alternates, I don't believe the alternates need to have their cameras on or their sound. Am I correct on that, moderators?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think their cameras should be off.
Correct. Okay. Yes, so audience alternates, coaches, please make sure that your cameras and microphones are off and muted. And also coaches, you can send a private message, I believe, to Ben Johnson, correct? If you have a challenge, send that as a private message, please. Don't send that on the group chat. And also, please don't message the moderators during the round as we're reading the questions or pasting the questions as it may be. Everyone should be here for the first round of the intermediate questions for Certamen. Keep checking the Sched app for upcoming sessions. as many things are pre-recorded, and you can still participate. Remember that by participating in this Certamen round, you are agreeing to abide by the NJCL Code of Conduct and the guidelines, which I will go over. Please do not record any audio or video without express permission. The moderators and the tech assistants have the authority to remind participants of these guidelines and to remove a participant from Zoom if they are not following the guidelines or the NJCL Code of Conduct. Also, I'd like to remind everyone to wait until you're recognized before you answer a toss-up. Even if you appear first on your screen, I'd like to remind you that the order on the moderators and the Certamen staff screens might be different. And we're going to go by the moderators screen. So please wait until you are acknowledged to answer a toss-up. For the audience, please be quiet during the duration of the match and keep your cameras turned off. We'll have score checks at questions 5, 10, and 15, and you can feel free to use the clap Zoom reaction at that point, or type encouraging words in the chat only at those score breaks, please. When scores are read after, at question 19, only Zoom clapping reactions may be used at that point. And audience members in Zoom may turn off their cameras and microphones at the end of the round. Next, I'm going to read the Aurelia passage so that you can get used to my reading. And that will also be posted in the chat so that you can see it as well. Okay.
There we go.
Okay, thank you. Aurelia, qui orbs placebat, erat in Aegypto, cum familia sua ingenti et equo suo. 30 ludos magnos Iovis in amphitheatro Alexandriae spectabant. Tandem hic equus iratus domum recurrere coepit. Ehu. I'd also like to remind you guys not to do anything that could be construed as consultation, which includes gestures, verbal, nonverbal communication, electronic communication with other players, coaches, or audience members at any point during the rounds. Please do not communicate with other players in any way other than by your voice in Zoom or Zoom chat for the bonuses. Also, coaches, players, and audience members, there should be no exclamations about consultation or other rules or procedures during questions that are in progress. If players have a question during a toss-up, they should raise their hands or use their voice to ask a question. I'd also like to remind coaches, players, and audience members that the moderators have discretion to make rulings during the rounds. If there is an issue, then please go to the Certamen chair. As always, please be polite and respectful of the moderator's judgment in these proceedings. Have all of the captains starred themselves? Okay, great. Another reminder is that for students, whoever says final answer during a bonus question will be giving the final answer. Once time is called, the next thing said by the team will be considered the final answer. Does anybody have any questions? Okay, so like I said, we should all be here for the round one of intermediates. So hopefully you are all in the right place. Okay. This is a new situation for an awful lot of us where we haven't played in this model a lot. So I'm just going to remind everybody here that we're doing the best that we can for one another in a situation that might not be ideal, but hopefully will still be fun and challenging. So soon, hopefully we will get the all clear to start the rounds. But the biggest thing is, just my reminders to you there, and also my reminders to you to just enjoy yourself and have fun as we go. Does anybody have any questions that I could answer right now? Moderators, timers, scorekeepers, is there anything that I have omitted?
Just to let you know, we have 6 people watching the live stream. So we had upwards of like 13 in the last round, maybe 15. I don't know.
A brief brush with stardom here. Everyone had to get their start somewhere. When you're all super Certamen famous, you can remind everybody that your first Certamen live stream had 6 viewers. For those of you that are wondering, we're just waiting to get the go-ahead from the Certamen office. There are some rooms that are still catching up. So thank you for being patient.
Despite this riveting action on YouTube, we still have 6 people. So I mean, they're sitting here watching everyone just kind of stare. You guys have fans. That's good.
Those are hardcore fans.
We had another one join us.
Oh, wow. We are cats everywhere.
I know. This one's Cheerio.
If only he or she could get comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah, she took my seat.
I have another one on the couch across from me. So
yeah.
It's one thing I have enjoyed about virtual teaching this past couple of months, that I got to know all of my students' pets. They made cameos in classes, and sometimes when they, weren't walking across their desk or hanging out with them, it was a little sad. I got to miss them after a while.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, all of these are up for adoption. So there's a butterscotch. While we're waiting.
Very cute.
And Creamer is sleeping over here. Yeah. Oh, and there's Marmalade. Yeah. So we'll entertain everybody.
What did you say the other one's name was? Like corn chips or something?
Oh yeah, that's the alternate name. When they sent them here from a shelter that didn't have room for them, and the rescue that I foster for, the pictures that they sent were so tiny that they couldn't figure out which one was which. So I had to give them all names. So we finally figured out the names that they came with, and there were 8 of them. There's the mama cat, and there were 7 kittens, and 4 of the kittens have been adopted, and the other 4 are ready. Aren't you? So yeah, they were like corn bursts, but not. He's butterscotch to me. Yeah.
Thank you again for being patient, players and coaches and YouTube fans. We're waiting our final go ahead. And I think one of our fans on YouTube may have just sent me a picture of her pets.
We're up to 10 now.
Okay, we got the go ahead. So I'm going to read one practice question right now for no points. This question does not necessarily reflect the difficulty of the questions that are found in this tournament. Toss up for any player. Differentiate in meaning between the Latin verbs hyreo and haureo. I'll reread. Toss up for any player. Differentiate in meaning between the Latin verbs hyreo and haureo. And I think the first buzz is Indiana 2, Luke.
Hyreo means to steal, and hyreo means to place.
You answer, please.
Oh, I said it.
You can type it in. If you're lagging, you can type your answer in as well.
Hyreo.
I'm sorry, I'm going to have to call. Okay. I'm sorry, that's incorrect. And barring an answer from any other team, this is for no points. This is just a practice question. We were looking for hyreo means to stick or to cling to, and haureo means to drain or to drink. So that was just a practice question. This is your first real toss-up. Okay, toss-up number 1, 4 points for any team, any player. What derivative of a Latin word meaning fight means disgusting or Tennessee 1, Isabel?
Repugnant.
Repugnant is correct, meaning disgusting or distasteful. 10 points to Tennessee on toss-up 1. Bonus number 1 for Tennessee. What derivative of a Latin word meaning place means to move something away from its original position, usually of bones?
What are you guys thinking? Relocate, maybe?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Benjamin?
Okay.
Jesse? Relocate, final answer.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. We were looking for dislocate. And no points on bonus number 1 for Tennessee. Bonus number 2 for Tennessee. What derivative of a Latin word meaning smoke means a fragrant liquid used as a cosmetic?
Perfume, guys. All good?
Yeah.
Perfume, final answer.
That is correct. 5 points. For bonus number 2, that's 15 points for Tennessee on toss-up number 1. Toss-up number 2 for any team, any player. Who led 2 forays into Britain while he governed Gaul, which, let's see, Indiana number 2, Luke?
Julius Caesar.
Julius Caesar is correct. When he governed Gaul, which he brought under full Roman control by defeating such groups as the Helvetii, Suevi, Eburones, Arverni, under the command of Vercingetorix. Caesar is correct. Bonus number 1 for Indiana. What leader of the Eburones was freed by Caesar from dependence on the Atuatuki, but in 54 BC led the troops of Titurius Sabinus into a trap?
What was that one guy who cut off Musha's Skywaller's hand, like burned it? Lars Forstand? I have no idea. I'm guessing.
Sula. I'll
I don't know.
guess.
Time. I need an answer, please.
We'll guess Sula.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. We were looking for Ambiorix. And no points on bonus number 1. Bonus number 2 for Indiana. At what battle did Caesar defeat and capture Vercingetorix?
Oh, wasn't it the Battle of Alesia? I think it was. The Battle of Alesia. Is that what you want to say, Luke?
Yeah.
I need an answer, please.
Battle of Alesia, final answer.
Alicia is correct. 5 points on bonus number 2, 15 points to Indiana on toss-up number 2. Toss-up number 3 for any team, any player. For the sentence, predators follow their prey for several days at a time, give the form of sequor would be needed. Tennessee 1, Isabel.
Sequorentor.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. I'll reread it for the other teams. No, sorry, Indiana 2, Luke.
Sequitus.
Is also incorrect. Arizona 2, Rachel.
Sequerent.
Is also incorrect. The form that we were looking for was sequentor. So no points for any team on toss-up number 3. Toss-up number 4, any player, any team. While passing by Sicily in the Aeneid, the Trojans see what monster, still nursing the wound that Odysseus had inflicted upon him. Indiana 2, Luke?
Polyphemus.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Polyphemus.
That is correct. Polyphemus, 10 points to Indiana on toss-up number 4. Bonus number 1 for Indiana. Next, Aeneas's crew does not sail through the Strait of Messina in order to avoid what 2 monsters that guarded the Narrows?
Scylla and Charybdis. Not sure how to pronounce them.
Scylla.
Yeah.
Scylla and
The Charybdosis one.
Charybdis? That sounds right, yeah.
Scylla,
Charybdis.
Scylla, and Charybdosis, final answer.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Scylla and Charybdis.
It was Scylla and Charybdis. So what we were looking for bonus number 1. Bonus number 2. Soon after, Virgil tells the story of what river, which supposedly chased a water nymph to Sicily by flowing under the sea from Greece.
Do you just want to guess?
Time? I need an answer, please.
River Styx.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. It's the river Alpheus.
The Tiber. I don't know.
So 10 points to Indiana, correct? On
Anything. I don't know, just 'cause we're...
on toss-up number 4. Toss-up number 5, any player, any team. Translate this sentence into English. Kara mihi es. Arizona 2, Rachel. I need an answer, please. Okay.
I think she posted it in the chat.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Tennessee 1, Isabel.
She is dear to me.
Could you repeat that, please?
She is dear to me.
I'm sorry, that is also incorrect. And Indiana 2, Luke. I need an answer, please.
She must be cared for.
I'm sorry, that is also incorrect. We were looking for you are dear to me. So no points for any team on toss-up number 5. Pause for a score check.
Sure.
Go ahead, Jake.
Oh, yeah, thanks, Cindy. Yeah, it looks like we have Indiana with 25 points, Tennessee with 15 points, and Arizona yet to score.
Okay. Toss-up number 6 for any player, any team. Inspired by his beauty, the gods carried off what Tennessee 1, Isabel?
Ganymede
is correct. Carried off what brother of Ilus and Isacharis to Olympus, forcing him to become Zeus's cupbearer? Ganymede is correct. 10 points to Tennessee. Bonus number 1 for Tennessee. What goddess did Ganymede replace as Zeus's cupbearer?
I think it was his daughter, Hebe. Are you guys good with that?
That sounds right, yeah.
Hebe, final answer.
That is correct. 5 points to Tennessee. And bonus number 2 for Tennessee. What did Zeus send to Ganymedes' father as recompense for the loss of his son?
Dude, this is one that tap on today.
Divine horses.
Do you remember the answer?
Divine horses.
Divine horses, final answer.
Could I get you to be more specific, please?
2 divine horses. Isabel.
Dude, I don't know.
2 divine horses, final answer.
Moderators, do we want to go into a breakout room?
Sure.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, we'll be right back, everybody.
Let me see how to do this. Oh. You can go, you're already assigned to it. So you guys, see if you can go into your breakout room.
Wait, Ben, where do you click to do that? Okay, he just disappeared.
Yeah, the rest of us stay here.
I should accept that. Right?
What?
I should accept that, right?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I should have looked up what it was because I didn't know it today, but
I don't think we can discuss. Thank you.
Oh.
I don't know. You already gave your answer. So.
All right. Well, as long as we're waiting, here's my cat.
cool, Jason. What's its name?
She's Rainbow Sprinkles, but it was like a shelter name. So, but we stuck with it.
Is she an only cat?
No, we have a tortoiseshell named Brownie as well.
They need friends.
They do, yeah. Or
Thank you for
frenemies.
being patient there. We are coming back. So we are tentatively going to accept the answer of pair of divine horses. We were looking for a pair of mares, but what we're going to do is we're going to take that back to the Certamen room and discuss it. So we'll give you the points for now on that bonus, and then let you know after we have a chance to discuss it. Okay. So that was 5 points on to Indiana, correct? Indiana. On bonus to, was it Indiana?
Tennessee.
Oh, Tennessee, my bad, I'm sorry. Okay, 5 points to Tennessee on question 6, bonus number 2. Okay. Toss-up number 7 for any player, any team. Consider the
Sorry, that was an accident.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna reread from the beginning of that question. I'm gonna start again. Okay, toss-up number 7 for any player, any team. Consider the sentence. Architecta perita Atenis habitat. What case is Atenis? Tennessee 1, Isabel?
Locative.
That is correct. Bonus number 1 for Tennessee. The locative case is typically found with the names of cities, towns, and small islands. However, there are a number of other words that have a locative form. Domus and rus are the usual suspects. What feminine noun, meaning ground or earth, also has a locative form?
Humus, right?
Yeah.
Humus, final answer.
5 points to Tennessee on bonus number 1. Bonus number 2 for Tennessee. Although it is usually reckoned as an ablative of time, what third declension noun is literally translated in the locative as in the evening?
You guys have any idea?
No.
In Westberna, final answer.
Sorry, that's incorrect. We were looking for Westberat or Westbury. So no points on bonus number 2. 15 points total for question number 7 to Tennessee. Toss-up number 8 for any player. What gluttonous general lost favor with the people? Tennessee 1, Isabel?
Crassus.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. I'll keep reading for the other teams. What gluttonous general lost favor with the people by proclaiming himself Germanicus Imperator and alienated much of the military by humiliating Otho's defeated soldiers? Indiana 2, Luke?
Vitellius.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that? Or type it in?
Vitellius.
That is correct. 10 points for Indiana on toss-up 8. Bonus number 1 for Indiana. Which of Vitellius's commanders attempted to betray him, but was deposed by his own troops at Hostilia?
Luke, do you have any idea?
I would say probably Vespasian because he's the emperor that came after him.
You want to try
Vespasian.
Vespasian?
No, I can think of. Can you hear me?
I need an answer, please.
I'd say Vespasian.
Vespasian, final answer.
I'm sorry, that's
Can you hear me?
incorrect. It was Caecina Alienus. So no points on bonus number 1. Bonus number 2, where did a demoralized Vitellian army crumble before the Danubian troops of Antonius Primus?
What do you think?
I know the Jerusalem was captured during that. That's the only thing I think of. Jerusalem was captured during that.
I need an
time
answer,
period.
please.
Jerusalem, final answer.
I'm
Do you have any other
sorry.
things?
That's incorrect. It was the Second Battle of Cremona or Bedrachium. So no points on bonus number 2. No points for bonus number 2 on question number 8. Toss up number 9 for any player. Responde aut Anglica aut Latina. Quae femina sub arbore mori se necavit quod coniunx suis, quoque est mortuus sub eadem arbora. Arizona 3, Taylor.
Daphne?
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. I'll reread it for the other 2 teams. Responde aut Anglica aut Latina. Quae femina sub arborem mori se necavit quod coniunx suis, quoque est mortuus. Tennessee 1, Isabel.
Jocasta?
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Mortuus sub eadem arbora. Barring an answer from Indiana, no answer. I'm going to call time. We were looking for Thisbe as an answer for question number 9. No points for any team on toss-up number 9. Toss-up number 10 for any team. Translate into Latin, my love for school is small. Arizona 3, Taylor?
No, actually, that's Tennessee 1.
Oh, I'm sorry. Tennessee 1, Isabel?
Meus amor ludi est parvus.
That is correct. Meus amor ludi est parvus. We also would have accepted Scoli for that. So Tennessee, 10 points on toss-up number 10. Bonus number 1 for Tennessee. Translate into Latin, everyone desires more good food.
Everyone is omnes, right, guys?
Yeah.
Omnes cupiant.
Cupiant.
Cupiant. Are you? No, it's okay. More good food. Benjamin, it's all you, buddy. You give the answer.
Okay.
Need an answer, please?
Omnes cupiat.
Answer, please.
Magus. Bonum
I'm
Kibbe.
sorry, that's incorrect. We were looking for omnes cupiunt plus boni kibi. So no points on bonus number 1. Bonus number 2, using the word infirmus, translate into Latin, the middle of Scipio's legion was weak.
Medius Scipionis Legion. How do you decline that? It's also third.
Legio, right?
Legio.
Legionis.
Legionis. Infirmus erat. Something like that.
Sure.
What?
Yeah, say that.
Medius Scipionis Legionis erat infirmus. Final answer.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Media legio Scipionis infirma.
Okay.
Erat. So no points on bonus number 2, 10 points to Tennessee on toss-up number 10. And we'll pause for a score check.
Score check after 10. Indiana has 35, Tennessee has 60, and Arizona has yet to score.
Okay. Keep on going. Toss-up number 11 for any player. The Valerio-Horatian laws, the Lex Hortensia, the Lex Canalea, and the recognition of the tribunate were all results of what plebeian action that Tennessee 2, Patrick?
Secession.
Secession is correct, 10 points to Tennessee. What plebeian action that was probably their most powerful tool in securing rights from the patricians? Secession is correct. Bonus number 1 for Tennessee. How many plebeian secessions are recorded between 494 and 287 BC?
3.
It's not very many. It's if you're saying 3, I trust that. 3, final answer.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. It was 5. And bonus number 2 for Tennessee. In what year did the plebeians secede for the second time in protest of the abuses of the decemviri?
Do we want to say 491 or 490?
Sure.
Yeah, okay.
490, final answer.
I'm sorry, that is also incorrect. It's 449 BC. So 10 points to Tennessee on toss-up number 11. Toss-up number 12, any player. Listen carefully to the following Latin passage that involves a lacerta, or lizard, which I will read twice. Then responde latina to the questions that follow. Ursa in ripa fluminis lacertae maximi occurrit. Lacerta quae in flumina natabat famem habebat. Et dentes maximos et terribiles. Dixit lacerta ursae in flumen intra et nata mecum. Ursa timens dentes maximos lacertae magnamque sapientiam habens recusavit. I'll reread the passage. Ursa in ripa fluminis lacertae maximi occurrit. Lacerta, qua in flumine natabat, famem habebat. Et dentes maximos et terribiles. Dixit lacerta ursae, in flumen intra et nata mecum. Ursa timens dentes maximos lacertae magnamque sapientiam habens recusavit. The question. Quid lacerta ursam facere hortabator? I'll repeat. Quid lacerta orsam facere hortabator? Indiana 2, Luke.
Illuminate. Illuminate.
Could you type it into the chat, please? I'm sorry, that's incorrect. I've read the question twice, barring an answer. Arizona 1, William. I'm sorry, that's also incorrect. Barring an answer from Tennessee. Going to call time on this question. We were looking for Inchare Flumen or Nataris Secum. So no points for any team on toss-up number 12. Toss-up number 13 for any team. What two-word phrase, often conjoined into a single English word, is used to describe a period in American history? Tennessee 1, Isabel.
Antebellum.
Antebellum is correct. In American history in the South prior to 1860. 10 points for Tennessee. Bonus number 1 for Tennessee. What two-word Latin phrase is the title of a comic strip from 1992, similar to The Far Side, where individual strips do not necessarily follow one another in a cohesive narrative, but highlight an individual gag?
I mean, the only thing I can think of is non sequitur, but I've never seen that used with regards to comics. You guys know?
I don't know.
I have no clue.
Non sequitur, final answer.
Non sequitur is correct. 5 points for Tennessee. And bonus number 2 for Tennessee. If perhaps you did not much care for the previous question, that is fine. There is no accounting for taste after all. What Latin phrase means there is no accounting for taste?
I'm pretty sure this de gustibus non disputandum.
Yes.
Is that right? Right. De gustibus non disputandum est. Final answer.
Is correct. 5 points. 20 points for Tennessee on question number 13. Toss-up 14 for any player. Who, on the same day as he was born on Mount Selene, killed a tortoise to create the Arizona 4, Max?
Hermes.
Hermes is correct. To create the first 7-string lyre and stole his half-brother Apollo's cattle. 10 points to Arizona for question number 14. Bonus number 1 for Arizona. What woman was Hermes' mother?
It's Maya.
Yeah, Maya. Yeah.
Final answer, Maya.
Maya is correct. 5 points to Arizona. And bonus number 2. Mount Selene stands in what region of Greece, which is generally depicted in mythology as an idyllic location and the home to satyrs, such as the god Pan?
Oh, does anyone know? Where's
Nope.
Pan?
Any guesses?
No. I don't know.
Take a
don't
guess.
think so.
That's
Time,
Can you
please?
guess, William?
Yeah, I don't know.
No answer. We were looking for Arcadia, so no points on bonus number 2. 15 points for Arizona on toss-up 14. Toss-up 15 for any player. What Roman fertility festival took place Tennessee 1, Isabel.
Lupercalia.
Lupercalia is correct. 10 points to Tennessee. Took place on the 15th of February. Bonus number 1 for Tennessee. Although in Augustan times the god Lupercus was worshipped on the Lupercalia, in earlier times this festival was associated with what god, who was also associated with Pan?
Honest, maybe, guys? I'm not really 100%.
Sure.
Yeah.
Faunus, final answer.
Faunus is correct. 5 points to Tennessee. And bonus number 2, on which hill of Rome was the cave called the Lupercal?
I'm pretty sure it's the Aventine. Do you guys contest that? But I'm not 100%.
Sure, that sounds good.
Aventine, final answer.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. We were looking for the Palatine. So 15 points to Tennessee on toss-up 15. We'll pause for a score check.
All right. At the end of 15 toss-ups, we have Indiana with 35 points, Tennessee with 105 points, and Arizona with 15 points.
Can we get a double check on that Tennessee score, please? Cindy?
Sure. That's the same score I've got. Do you want it by toss-up number or? I mean, because I've got the same thing you've got.
Okay. I think we're good, and we'll keep going on. But Tennessee, if you can private message me like your stats and data and stuff, I'll keep track of it. Okay.
Okay. We'll keep reading. Toss-up 16 for any player. And if I could get a divide, thank you. Toss-up 16. Distinguish in meaning among claymanes, clom, and clomo. I'll reread the question. Distinguish in meaning among claymanes, clom, and clomo. Tennessee 1, Isabel.
Clayman's, secret, clam, and clomo, I shout.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Indiana 2, Luke.
Clam is soon. Clayman's is hidden, and clamo is to shout.
I'm sorry, that's also incorrect. Arizona 3, Taylor.
Clemens is secret. Clom is song, and clamo is I shout.
I'm sorry, that's also incorrect. Clemanes is calm or merciful. Clom is secretly, and clamo is shout. So no points for any team on 16. Toss up 17 for any team. Before being reincarnated, souls would forget their past experiences by drinking the Tennessee 1, Isabel?
Lethe.
Lethe is correct. By drinking the waters of what underworld river? 10 points to Tennessee. Bonus number 1 for Tennessee. The Lethe was one of the underworld's 5 rivers. On which of the other underworld rivers did the gods swear oaths?
The river Styx, final answer.
That is correct, the river Styx. And bonus number 2 for Tennessee. Which of the other underworld rivers, sometimes considered a tributary of the Styx, was the river of Wailing?
It's either the Acheron or the Coctus, and I always confuse the two. Patrick?
I don't know.
Acheron, final answer.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. It was the cocytus for bonus number 2. So 15 points to Tennessee on toss-up 17. Question number 18 for any player. For the verb sumo, give the second person singular present active imperative. Tennessee 1, Isabel.
Sumate.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Arizona 2, Rachel.
Sumates.
I'm sorry, that's also incorrect. Indiana 2, Luke.
Sume.
Is correct. Suma for 10 points, Indiana. Bonus number 1 for Indiana. Change that to the plural.
Mate. And for then. Good. Okay, it's Sumate. But
I need an answer, please.
Sumate. Final answer.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. We were looking for sumata. And bonus number 2 for Indiana. Give the second person singular present active imperative of faccio.
Facere. Okay. Oh, fuck. It's like
Answer, please.
Okay.
it's FAC. Fuck.
I'm sorry, could you type it into the chat?
Luke, can you type it? I can't.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. It was FOC. So no points to Indiana on bonus number 2. 10 points for question number 18 to Indiana. Toss up 19 for any player. Who founded the cult of Fides, enacted a law on parricide which required punishment by sciens dolo, built the regia, and added 2 months to the year? All Tennessee 1, Isabel.
Julius Caesar.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Arizona 4, Max.
Numa Pompilius.
That is correct. All with the advice of the nymph Ageria. Numa is correct, 10 points to Arizona. Bonus number 1 for Arizona. From what Sabine town had the Romans summoned Numa to be their king?
You guys have any good guesses?
Is it? Oh God, I don't know. Sabine.
Etruscan.
I have no idea. William, just take a guess.
Etruskia.
I need an answer, please.
Hello, Etruskia. Final answer.
That is incorrect. It's Cures. And bonus number 2 for Arizona. What grandson of Numa was also a king of Rome?
Isn't it Incus Marcius?
No, it's Pompilius, I think. Right? No, I might be wrong. It's up to you. Whatever your gut is telling you.
Let's do
William.
Incus Marcus.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Incus Marcius. Final answer.
Incus Marcius is correct. 5 points, 15 points total to Arizona on question number 19. And we'll pause for score check.
After 19, Indiana has 45, Tennessee has 120, and Arizona has 30.
Okay, and the final question of the round, toss up for any player. Which of the following, if any, is not derived from the same root as the others? Confusion, refund, fuselage, profuse. Arizona 1, William. Answer, please.
It's in the chat.
Okay. I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Indiana 2, Luke.
Confusion.
I'm sorry, that is also incorrect. Reread the question for Tennessee. Which of the following, if any, is not derived from the same root as the others? Confusion, refund, fuselage, profuse. Tennessee 2, Patrick.
Fuselage.
Is correct. 10 points, Tennessee. Bonus number 1 for Tennessee. Give all 4 principal parts and the meaning of the Latin verb that's at the root of the other words: confusion, refund, and profuse.
It's fundo, right? Yeah. Fundo third?
Yeah.
Fundo, fundera, fusing? Yes, no? I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
Sure.
And then fusum.
Okay. Fundo, fundera, fusi, fusum, final answer.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. The third principal part is foodie. No points on bonus number 1 for Tennessee. Bonus number 2 for Tennessee. What English derivative of fons means a receptacle for holy water?
I mean, fountain.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay. Fountain, final answer.
Sorry, that's incorrect. It's font. Font is what we're, so 10 points for Tennessee. And at the end of the round?
At the end of the round, our final score is Indiana with 45 points, Tennessee with 130 points, and Arizona with 30 points.
Okay. Thank you all for being patient and for a good round. I want to thank you for also being a good audience members who are joining us, and definitely for your patience in the little bit of a slow start that we got. I'd also like to thank the behind the scenes staff and all the convention organizers. Let's see, the tech help and secondary moderator will paste the digital scoreboard into the chat right now so that you can see how your favorite teams are doing. And then you guys can click on that and see. And again, thank you guys. I hope you have a great convention week.
Tim, just to let you know, we'll double check that score and make sure that it's correct.
Thank you very much. Sorry about the difficulty.
Yeah, no, it's
great job, everybody. Thanks.
Yep.
Thank you very much for your patience.
Scorekeepers, can you check the Tennessee score? Just verify point totals with me. We have on that round, the coach has Q1 at 15 points.
Yes.
Q6 at 20 points.
Yes.
Q7 at 15 points.
Yes.
Q8 at 10 points.
No.
Okay.
No. Tennessee 1 answered incorrectly. Indiana 2 answered correctly. Indiana got the 10 points.
Okay.
That's what I have as well.
Great. Okay. Is Tim still in? Tennessee coach?
I think he left.
Okay, Tennessee, thank you for staying. Can you just let him know that we have Q8 as not getting points on that? And I think that's where the mistake was, the confusion. Okay, I think you guys can leave. Final score is Final score for Tennessee, guys? Is it 115?
Oh, 130 for Tennessee.
130.
Yeah,
Okay.
130.
Gotcha.
Yeah. 45 for Indiana, 130 for Tennessee, 30 for Arizona.
Yes.
I'm going to run to the bathroom. I'll be back.
Okay. Do you want me to let people in? Okay, I was admitting people as you guys are coming in. We are still live streaming, so just make you guys aware of that. Also, as you come in, if you haven't already done so, if you can make sure that you rename yourselves. If you click on your particular video, click on the 3 dots and it'll give you the rename option. In brackets, if you could put your name, your state name, and your team, if like you're one of the gold purple teams, player number, and then type your name, please. Make it easier for the moderator when we start to read questions. And sorry about that, Patty. In that last round, I was having trouble that even though I had you pinned, for some reason, I don't know if it was in the group chat or something, but you kept switching over to my second page. So sometimes I was having to like switch back over to find you.
Oh, that's okay. The grammar ones I just kind of started taking care of on my own. So you're good.
So I apologize for that.
I added the time and it's okay.
Okay, for people coming in, just make sure that you have in brackets your state and then your color and then your number. If you're a coach, please do that, but VA coach, for instance. Not calling anyone out. There we go. It looks like we have Georgia gold, Illinois gold, and Virginia purple. Illinois, are you waiting for more people? Okay, so you only have 3. You have 2 people that are number 3, though. Someone could be number 2. So we're gonna so is any team waiting for anyone else? I'd like to start the pregame. Just let me, in fact, no, I'm going to get everything set up first.
Do we know who's the sort of first moderator?
That's going to be me this time.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, here we go. How do we do this? Okay. So as I see it, we have Georgia 1. Okay, Georgia Gold 1, 2, 3, 4. Jennifer is the captain. We have Illinois Gold 1, 2, 3, and Owen is the captain. And then we have Virginia Purple 1, 2, 3, 4, and Alexis is the captain. Okay, so let's start going through the pregame. And Sherry, can you?
Yes. Okay, so.
Oh, okay, got it. Sorry.
Got it.
Okay, so everyone's renamed themselves. That's, you guys done a great job. Make sure too that if you'd like to have any pronouns, that you can put those after your name. Let's see, we have captains with the asterisk, and make sure that if you do pronouns that they are in English rather than Latin. Let's do a buzzer check. So Sherry, can you put the blank down to show?
Mm-hmm.
So before every question, we'll have that, and we'll do a buzzer check. So as in, everyone type buzz, or your buzz of choice, your word of choice. Okay. Yep, looks good. Okay, everyone good? Okay, let's have everyone turn on your cameras. I think that as long as we don't have any serious lag issues, that we'll want to keep the cameras on. That's what we've been doing in the other rounds, and I think that it works. Illinois Gold 3 James, can you turn your camera on? Okay, and we have Virginia Purple. Okay, I think that's everyone. Great. Yeah, coaches, you need to keep your cameras off. And let's see, you have a camera. Okay, so I'm to remind you that you are not supposed to have any other electronic devices, books, or notes near you. You can have one open blank unshared doc or a piece of blank paper to write on during rounds. So let's have the moderators and workers introduce themselves. I'll be moderating this round. My name is Ben Johnson. I am from Maine. Sherry, why don't you go?
Yep. My name is Sherry Dorfler, Programs and Classic Services Chair from Virginia, and I am renaming myself. If you have a challenge during the round, if you could private message me, don't put it all in the main chat. And I'll be posting in the bonus questions in the chat.
Ben, you still have your challenges up. Do you want to rename yourself?
That's not good. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Rename. Perfect. Thanks, Patty. Why don't you go?
Oh, okay. Well, I'm Patty Hay. I'm from Pennsylvania. I'll be handling the timing tonight.
My name is Cindy Luongo Cassidy. I'm from Texas, and I'm one of your 2 scorekeepers.
Hi, I'm Jason Gaderowitz. I'm from Texas as well, and I am also a scorekeeper.
Okay, thanks, guys. So let's make sure that, okay, coaches too, as Sherry said, if you have any questions or challenges or anything, please private message Sherry, not me, and then she'll deal with all the stuff behind the scenes. Okay, we are broadcasting live on YouTube, and we have for the last couple of hours. I'm sure we have thousands of viewers. No pressure, guys. Actually, the last round we had like 10. So, so keep checking the Sked app for upcoming sessions. Don't forget that many colloquia are pre-recorded, and you can listen to them at any time. By participating in this session, you are agreeing to abide by the NJCL Code of Conduct and the guidelines which I will go over. So do not record any audio or video without express permission. The moderator and the tech assistant have the authority to remind participants of the guidelines and to remove a participant from Zoom for not following the guidelines and or the NJCL Code of Conduct. Something that we need to make sure that you guys are really good with is that you need to wait until you're recognized by me in order to answer a toss-up. Even if it looks like you appeared first on the screen, that might be different from the official screen that I see. So when you buzz in, I will say something like Indiana or Illinois Gold 2, and then maybe your first name, Faith, for instance. And then at that point, you have your 3 seconds or so to respond. The Zoom audience, make sure that you're quiet for the duration of the match. If you're just a coach with your cameras off at score checks 5, 10, and 15, you're free to clap using the Zoom reactions, and you may type encouraging words in the chat at those score breaks. When scores are read at 19, though, only Zoom clapping reactions are allowed. And you may turn your cameras on. Audience and coaches can turn your cameras and microphones on at the end of the round, but not before that. Okay, so let's paste the Aurelia passage into the chat so I can read that. Here we go. Aurelia, qui urbs placebat, erat in Aegypto cum familia sua ingenti et equo suo. Tridecem ludos magnos Iovis in amphitheatro Alexandriae spectabant. Tandem hic equus iratus, domum recurrere coepit. Eheu. Okay, just remember, nothing that may be construed as consultation is allowed, including gestures or any verbal or electronic communication with the other players, coaches, or audience members. You may not communicate with other players in any way other than by voice in Zoom or by Zoom chat. Okay, so if you're talking about, if you're doing your toss-up, or if you're doing your toss-up, no consultation, no talking, just the answer. In your bonus questions, you guys can talk out loud or you can like communicate by chat. There should be no exclamations, coaches, players, and audience members. There should be no exclamations about consultation or other rules or procedures during a question in progress. If players have a question during the toss-up, you should raise your hand or use your voice to ask the question. Because we have more people than can fit on my screen, though, I'm going to strongly recommend that you speak up. Don't buzz in order to ask a question, and don't type it in the chat because that will probably be construed as a buzz. If you have a question during a toss-up, make sure that you speak it out loud. That's the best way to get my attention. Remember to coaches, players, and audience members that the moderators have discretion to make rulings during the rounds. If there's an issue, please direct it to the Certamen chair. Please be polite and please be respectful of our judgment. This is one of those times where we're trying to do the best that we can, and you guys are also trying to do the best that you can. You know, there's a new format for everyone, and we will try to make sure that everything is fair and done to the best of everyone's abilities. Okay, so everyone has marked who the captain is. Remember during your bonus questions that whoever says final answer during the bonus time will be giving the final answer. And so if you want to say something like just to throw something out there, like, I don't know, Rome or something like that, you would say final answer, Rome final answer, or our final answer is Rome. It doesn't have to be the captain. Once I call time, though, on the bonus questions, then the next thing that's said by the team, by anyone on the team, will be considered the final answer. So that, just make sure about that. Do any of you guys have a question? No. Oh, yes.
Are we allowed to drink water during the round?
Yes, as long as you do it like not during toss-ups, that would be great. Nothing that could be construed as consultation. So try to keep your drinking of water to like between question times and stuff. Like, does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank
We
you.
don't want someone thinking that you're like signaling to someone else that an answer, or they should be answering this question or anything like that. Okay. So during the toss-up questions, it's really important that you guys just kind of like stay still, like this were a regular Certamen thing, just eyes straight ahead, eyes into the screen. We'll also be posting the bonus questions into the chat, so keep an eye on the chat. That's something where you'll be able to get a lot of help from possibly during the bonus questions. Okay, this is Novice 2020 Certamen round 1. We're still waiting for the go-ahead. I'd like to thank you guys for doing NJCL during virtually playing Certamen. Like that's pretty impressive, and you guys are winners regardless of what happens, because you're doing something in a very unusual, unprecedented time. So this is, yes, that's right. Everyone should give. Let me clap. Where's my reaction? There we go. Let's do this. I'm going to reorganize my screen. Okay. Okay, we are all clear. So let's start. I will read one practice question now for no points. This question does not necessarily reflect the difficulty of the questions found in this tournament. Fake toss-up, here we go. Which of the 12 Olympians ruled over the sea and was all, let's go with Illinois Gold 1, Owen.
Poseidon.
Poseidon is correct. Bonus 1 to Illinois Gold. Which of the 12 Olympians was in charge of craftsman, fire, and the forge, and also had a limp from being thrown from Olympus as an infant?
Owen's.
Hephaestus, right?
Hephaestus. Yeah.
All right. Final answer, Hephaestus.
That is correct. Bonus number 2. Which of the 12 Olympians was god of the sun and master of music?
Apollo, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Apollo, final answer.
That is correct. 20 fake points to Illinois Gold. Okay, so you guys ready? Okay, here we go. Toss-up number 1 for any team. Welcome to the virtual NJCL Certamen tournament. We understand that these circumstances are less than ideal. We appreciate your understanding in practicing safe social distancing and being ever vigilant for your well-being. We value your health above all else. In this vein, what state has as its motto, Salus Populi Suprema Lex Esto? Okay, I will reread the question. Welcome to the virtual NJCL Certamen tournament. Illinois Gold.
Michigan.
Michigan is incorrect. Virginia Purple.
Minnesota.
Minnesota is incorrect. I will reread for team Georgia Gold. Welcome to the virtual NJCL Certamen tournament. We understand that these circumstances are less than ideal. We appreciate your understanding in practicing safe social distancing and being ever vigilant for your well-being. We value your health above all else. In this vein, what state has as Georgia Gold 3, Lydia?
Missouri.
Missouri is correct. Bonus number 1 to Georgia Gold. translate that motto?
I think it's like, let the, can you put the motto in the chat or no?
Yes. Salus populi suprema lex esto.
I think it's like, let the welfare of the people.
Oh, and then lex means law.
Yeah, be the supreme law, I think. So final answer, let the welfare of the people be the supreme law.
That is correct. Bonus 2 to Georgia Gold. What is the Latin and English for the motto of the state of Arkansas, which also refers to its people?
I think it's something like rule. So rule, populace, regnat populace. Final answer, regnat populace, let the people rule.
That is incorrect. You had regnat populus right, but it's just a present tense, not a subjunctive. The people rule. So 15 points to Georgia Gold 3. Toss up number 2 to any team. Who daringly rescued the Roman commander during the battle against Georgia Gold 1, Jennifer?
Cincinnatus.
That is incorrect. I will repeat for the other two teams. Who daringly rescued the Roman commander during a battle against Hannibal at Ticinus River, then survived the Battle of Cannae and defeated Hannibal at Zama? Virginia, purple 2, Noah.
Publius Cornelius Scipio, the future Africanus.
Yes, that's correct. So 10 points to Virginia, purple 4. Let's keep the chat. I think we should keep the chat. Congratulations off for now, right? Bonus number 1 to Virginia, purple. Before he won at Zama, however, Scipio had to win in Spain. What was the first city that Scipio captured in Spain in 209 BC?
If I remember correctly, it's
No, that was where Hannibal sacked.
I think
it
it's
was
Carthago, Noah.
Wasn't this the thing that we went over like 15 minutes ago?
No, it's not.
Okay.
I need an answer, guys.
Yeah.
Carthago, Noah. Final answer.
Carthago, Noah is correct. Bonus number 2. At the battles of Campi Magni and Zama, Scipio received military aid from Massinissa, a ruler of what North African kingdom?
That would be
Numidia.
So,
Numidia. Final answer.
Numidia is correct. 20 points to Virginia, purple. Toss up number 3. What English word deriving from the Latin verb scire could fill in the blank of the following sentence? As a researcher, May's job is to add to humanity's body of blank knowledge. Virginia, purple 1, Clarissa. Science is incorrect. I will finish for the other two teams. What English word deriving from the Latin verb scire could fill in the blank of the following sentence? As a researcher, May's job is to add to humanity's body of blank knowledge. I will repeat. What English word deriving from the Illinois Gold 1, Owen?
Scientific.
Scientific is correct. Illinois Gold 10 points. You get 2 bonuses. Bonus number 1. Dig a well before you are thirsty, end quote, is an ancient blank. What English word deriving from a Latin noun meaning word could fill in the blank?
What are you thinking, Owen?
I don't know. Do you guys know any derivatives of whereabout that might fit this description?
I was thinking maybe.
Proverb?
Yeah,
Maybe?
proverb.
Yeah,
definitely.
All right. Proverb, final answer.
Proverb is correct. Bonus number 2. During a quarantine, quote, during a quarantine, everybody is blank from each other, end quote. What English word deriving from a Latin noun meaning island could fill in the blank?
Isolated, maybe, right?
Yeah, I think so. Jimmy, any objections?
Nope.
Okay. Isolated, final answer.
Isolated is correct. 20 points to you guys. You are Illinois Gold. Okay, toss up number 4 to any team. Who accepted the sickle offered by his mother Gaia and agreed to Georgia Gold 1 Jennifer?
Cronus.
Cronus is correct. Offered by his mother Gaia and agreed to castrate his father Uranus. Bonus 1 to Georgia Gold. After castrating his father, Cronus threw the severed parts into the sea. What goddess was born from the foam that arose from them?
Guys, it's like Aphrodite.
Aphrodite.
This is Aphrodite.
Okay.
Final answer, Aphrodite's.
Aphrodite. Could you say that again?
Aphrodite.
Yeah, Aphrodite is correct. Yeah. Bonus number 2. 3 groups of beings were born from Uranus's blood when it fell on the earth. Name 2 of these groups.
The Cyclopes. No, wait. No, sorry. It's not that.
I'm not sure because the Hecatoncheires were made by Gaia and Uranus before he was castrated, so I'm not sure.
I have no idea.
Me neither.
Okay, I need an answer.
Final answer, no answer.
That is incorrect. I'm sorry. You could have 2 of any of these groups. We have the Erinyes, also known as the Furies or the Semnitae, or the Giants, the Gigantes. And the 3rd group is the Meliae or the Meliads or the ash tree nymphs. Okay, so we have 15 points to Georgia Gold. Is that correct? Yes. Okay, toss up number 5 for any team. For the sentence, the good athlete won the contest, make the adjective bonus agree with the noun form athleta. Illinois Gold 2, Faith.
Bona.
Bona is correct. We could have also accepted bonus. Bonus number 1 to Illinois Gold. Make the adjective bonus agree with the noun form corpus.
I think it's just bonus. Maybe.
Yeah, I was thinking, wow.
No objections.
No objections.
Final answer.
Could you say that again?
Final answer, bonus.
Bonus is incorrect. It's bonum. Corpus is neuter. Bonus number 2. Make the adjective bonus agree with the noun form euenum.
Okay. Do we think it's neuter, masculine, or feminine? If it's second declension, it's neuter, so maybe bonum again. Owen, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't feel confident saying the same thing twice.
I need an answer, guys.
I think we should go with bonus. I don't know.
Bonus is incorrect. Sorry, after time was called, I had to take the first answer. Where euenum is genitive plural, so we could have accepted bonorum or bonarum. Okay, that was question 5, so let's do a score check.
Go for it, Cindy.
Had to unmute, sorry. After 5, the score for Georgia is 30. The score for Illinois is 30. And Virginia has 20.
All right, nice job, guys. Okay, toss-up number 6 for any team. Responde aut Anglicae aut Latine. Quae virgo ulixem sine vestimentis invenit in litora. Okay, I will repeat. Responde aut Anglicae aut Latine. Quae virgo ulixem sine vestimentis invenit in litora. Okay, no buzzing. So we're going to call time on that question. So the answer to that was Nausicaa, or Nausicaa, if depending on if you're responding in English or Latin. What maiden found Ulysses without clothes on the shore? Okay. So no points to any team on toss-up number 6. Toss-up number 7 for any team. Who, long before he and his wife Caesonia were assassinated by Praetorians, grew up in the military camps of his father Germanicus, where he earned his nickname meaning Little Illinois Gold 2.
Caligula.
Caligula is correct. Where he earned his nickname meaning Little Boot. Okay, bonus number 1 to Illinois Gold. What tribune of the Praetorian Guard struck the first blow against Caligula?
I always forget this.
Cassius Chiria. I can maybe spell in chat.
Well, you could try just Cassius first and see if they prompt.
Yeah, do that.
All right. Final answer, Cassius.
I need you to be more specific.
Cassius Chirea, or it's spelled in chat.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah. 5 points then for bonus 1. Bonus 2. Whom did the Praetorians find hiding in the palace and name as Caligula's successor?
I don't remember this part.
Nero, I guess, would be my guess because he's the next emperor.
Yeah.
So just go with that.
Nero, final answer.
No, I'm sorry. It is Uncle Claudius. Nero came after Claudius. Okay, so 15 points to Illinois Gold on question 7. Toss-up number 8 for any team. Whose fright at seeing 2 snakes enter his crib? Georgia Gold 1, Jennifer.
Heracles.
Heracles is incorrect. Illinois Gold 2, Faith.
Iphicles.
Iphicles is correct. Whose fright at seeing 2 snakes enter his crib was alleviated when his half-brother Heracles strangled them. So Illinois Gold gets the 2 boni. Bonus 1. What goddess is said to have sent the snakes to invade the boy's crib?
Hera, right?
Yeah. Always.
Okay. Hera, final answer.
Hera is correct. Bonus 2. What ally of Heracles was the son of Iphicles and his wife Automedusa?
I believe this is Iolaus.
Okay. Iolaus, final answer.
That is correct. 20 points to Illinois Gold. Toss-up number 9 for any team. Adjacent to which 2 of Rome's 7 hills, known for their temples of Jupiter and Apollo, was the Forum Romanum located? Virginia Purple, Noah, 2.
The Capitoline and the Palatine.
That is incorrect. Illinois Gold, 2.
The Palatine and the Liminal.
That is incorrect. I will repeat for Georgia. Adjacent to which two of Rome's 7 hills, known for their temples of Jupiter and Apollo, was the Forum Romanum located? Georgia Gold 1, Jennifer.
Aventine and Palatine.
No, sorry. It was the Capitoline and the Palatine. Noah, you said Palatine. Sorry. Like confusing Aventine with Palatine. Palatine, yeah. Okay, so no points to any team on toss-up number 9. Toss-up number 10 for any team. For the sentence, they want to travel to Italy, give a 2-word Latin idiom for to travel. Virginia Purple 4, Jordan.
Iter facere.
Iter facere is correct. Bonus 1 to Virginia Purple. What case is the word iter in the phrase iter facere?
So it's saying basically to make a journey. So would that just be accusative? Yes.
That's what I would guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Accusative, final answer.
Accusative is correct. Bonus 2. Now translate that full sentence into Latin. They want to travel to Italy.
So let's start off with Woland.
So it would be Woland to travel. How do you say to travel?
Iter facere.
To
And
Woland.
then ad Italiam.
Do we need the odd part because it's to city?
It says Italy.
Yeah,
Oh.
you need the ad.
Yeah, so just
Okay, guys, I need an answer.
Volant iter facere ad Italiam.
And that is correct. Nice job. So we have 20 points to Virginia Purple on question 10. Okay, so let's do a score check.
At the end of 10 toss-ups, we have Georgia Gold with 30 points, Illinois Gold with 65 points, and Virginia Purple with 40 points.
Okay, nice job, guys. Halfway through. You're doing great. Okay. Toss-up number 11 for any team. Listen carefully to the following Latin passage, which I will read twice, then responde latine to the questions which follow. Here's the passage. Aurelia erat in Aegypto cum suis duabus sororibus maioribus. Tredecem ludos Jovis spectabant, ubi sorores multa crusta porci edebant. Aurelia autem malum edebat. The passage again. Aurelia erat in Aegypto cum suis duabus sororibus maioribus. Tredecem ludos Jovis spectabant, ubi sorores multa crusta porci edebant. Aurelia autem malum edebat. The question, quot ludos Jovis Illinois Gold 1 Owen?
Tredecem?
Tredecem is correct. Quot ludos Jovis spectabant sorores is the full question. Okay, so I think we're pasting the passage in the chat for you guys, so you won't have to ask me to reread parts of it. Bonus number 1 to Illinois Gold. Quid sorores edebant?
So the sisters, they're eating pork, right? So the porky or crusta porky? Do you know what crusta means?
I don't know.
I don't think we know. I don't think we need to, right? Because it's in Latin.
No. Yeah, I think
So-
that just keep.
So crusta porky?
Yeah,
Does
go
that
for it.
sound okay? Crusta porky. Final answer.
Crusta porci is correct. Bonus 2. Quales erant sorores Aureliae?
So I think they're saying they're older sisters. So would this be like the Majoribus? Or so. Ooh.
Yeah, I would think so. It would be in that one.
So should we just go Majoribus, or do you think we have to decline that somehow?
I mean,
I need an answer, guys.
Okay. Majoribus, final answer.
No, you needed to decline that. Mayores. So put it into the nominative case. Okay, so 15 points then to Illinois Gold on question 11. Toss-up number 12 for any team. To what group of mythological characters do Euryale, Stheno, Virginia Purple 3, Alexis?
Gorgons.
Gorgons is correct. Euryale, Stheno, and Medusa belong. So the bonus to Virginia Purple, bonus number 1. The Gorgons were also the siblings of what monster guardian of Hades?
So I guess Cerberus.
Yeah, that's what I would.
Okay. Cerberus, final answer.
Cerberus is correct. Which monster was also a sibling of the Gorgons and Cerberus and was killed as part of Heracles' second labor?
Is it the lion?
The lion.
The Nemean lion?
I agree.
Okay.
Is it? You know more of Hercules than I do.
I would go with that. So Nemean lion, final answer.
No, I'm sorry. It's the Lernaean Hydra. The Nemean lion, I think, was number 1. Okay, 15 points then to Virginia Purple on question 12. Toss up 13 for any team. Using the verb amo, say I was loving in Virginia Purple 1, Clarissa. I need an answer. That is incorrect. Illinois Gold 2, Faith.
Amabom.
Mabom is correct. Say I was loving in Latin. Bonus number 1 to Illinois Gold. Using the verb sedeo, say I used to sit in Latin.
Owen.
Sedabom.
Yeah,
That's my best guess.
I don't know if it's special at all either. So yeah, Sedabom, final answer.
Sedabom is correct. Bonus number 2, using the verb curro and only one Latin word, say I kept running in Latin.
Okay.
I forget, is this also imperfect tense or is this something else?
I think it's probably something else. So take your best guess. Maybe.
Would it be?
No, I think it might be imperfect.
I need an answer, guys.
Kurebom.
Kurebom is correct. Yeah, so 20 points then to Illinois Gold on toss-up 13. Toss-up 14 for any team. What Sabine man served as co-regent with Georgia Gold 1 Jennifer?
Titus Tadius.
That is correct. What Sabine man served as co-regent with Romulus? Titus Tatius. Bonus 1 to Georgia Gold. Before he ruled with Romulus, Titus Tatius led an attack on Rome. Which Roman woman aided the Sabines in their attack in the hopes of getting a reward?
I'm gonna guess, okay, guys?
Okay, go for it.
Final answer, Sabine Hersila.
Sorry, that's incorrect. The answer is Tarpeia. Bonus number 2. Instead of being rewarded with valuable armbands, Tarpeia was thrown from which Roman hill?
Okay, I'm gonna guess.
We go with like Capitoline.
Capitoline?
Yeah.
Okay. Final answer, Capitoline.
Capitoline is correct. 15 points then to Georgia. Are you guys gold? Georgia gold on question 14. Toss up 15 for any team. From what Latin verb do we derive offer? Virginia, Purple 1, Clarissa. Pharaoh is correct. Could have also accepted off Pharaoh. So the boni go to Virginia Purple. Bonus number 1. From what Latin noun do we derive the English word derivative?
You guys know?
Maybe Wicca. I feel like that's a bit of a reach.
It's noun.
Yeah, it's a noun.
Viva.
Wait, take off.
No, yeah.
Answer, guys.
Rewis?
Can you say that louder, please?
Rewis.
Can you spell that?
R-I-V-U-S.
Can you say the spelling again?
R-I-V-U-S.
Rewis is correct. Yes, that's right. Bonus number 2 for Virginia Purple. From what 2 Latin words do we derive centipede?
So
Cantum is
yeah.
definitely one of them.
Pedo? Oh yeah, pace, sorry.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
So centum,
Kentum
and pace. Final answer.
Kentum and pace are correct. 20 points to Virginia Purple on toss-up 15, and that is score check time.
After 15, Georgia Gold has 45, Illinois Gold 100, and Virginia Purple 75.
All right, nice job, guys. Let's keep moving on. Toss-up 16 for any team. So we can get there we go. Toss-up 16. Who was the father of the following men? Cebriones, Troilus, Deiphobus, Helenus, and Paris. Illinois Gold 2, Faith.
Priam.
Priam is correct. Illinois Gold gets the bonus. Okay, here we go. Bonus number 1. Who was the father of the following men? Straticus, Thrasymedes, Pisistratus, and Antilochus.
That is Nestor.
Okay. Any objections, Jimmy? Okay. Nestor, final answer.
Nestor is correct. Bonus number 2. Who was the father of the following men? Thersander, Almus, Ornithion, and Glaucus.
I think this is Polynices.
Okay. And no objections. All right. Polynices, final answer.
No, I'm sorry. It's Sisyphus. So 15 points to Illinois Gold on toss-up 16. Toss-up 17 for any team. For the sentence, quote, I wrote my friends 3 letters, end quote, give the correct form of the noun epistula. Virginia Purple 2, Noah.
Accusative.
That is incorrect. Virginia, Illinois Gold 2.
Epistolum.
That is incorrect. I will reread the question for Georgia Gold. For the sentence, I wrote my friends 3 letters, give the correct form of the noun epistula. Georgia Gold 1, Jennifer.
Epistulas.
Epistulas is correct. Georgia Gold gets the bonus. Bonus number 1. Give the correct form of friends for that same sentence. I wrote my friends 3 letters.
So that would
It'd be
be
dative.
indirect.
So,
dative.
yeah. So
My friends.
me, wrote my friends. So plural.
Amicorum, right?
That's genitive.
Wait, o.
Is it amicis?
Amicis,
Yeah,
yeah.
amicis.
Okay. Final answer, amicis.
Amicis is correct. Bonus number 2, translate into Latin, still using epistula. They had written me 4 letters.
They had written.
And so that's no. They had written. So pluperfect.
Script. Wait, is it like scribo, scribere? Scripsy? Okay, so it would be servant, right? Scripserant, and then me, scripserant, may, ego, may, mihi, may, scripserant, may, quator absulas.
Close, so close. That was after time, by the way, so I have to accept that as your final answer. Scripserant, and you said may. If you use may, you have to put it after the preposition odd. So you could have said scripserant odd may, or you could have gone with the dative mihi instead, and then quator epistulas. So 15 points to Georgia Gold on toss-up 17. Toss-up 18 for any team. Responde latine. In qua parte vilae cibus paratus est? Virginia Purple 2, Noah.
In triclinio.
In triclinio is incorrect. Illinois Gold 1, Owen.
In Colina.
In Colina is correct. Bonus 1 to Illinois Gold. In qua parte vilae dormivit puer aut puella?
I'm thinking cubiculum. Do you have anything?
No, I think that's right.
Jimmy, do you remember anything different? All right. In cubiculum, final answer.
In cubiculum is incorrect. It's got to be in the ablative, in cubiculo.
Oh.
Yeah. No. Okay. Bonus number 2 to Illinois. In qua parte aperta vilae erant columnae et flores?
Is it asking what floor they were on?
I think it's asking what the columns.
What's the part of things surrounding the garden? Is this the peristylum?
Yeah, the peristylum, but ablative, so O.
Peristilio? Maybe?
Yeah, that's what I would say.
In peristilio?
That's correct. We could have taken in horto also. So 15 points to Illinois Gold on toss-up 18. Toss-up 19 for any team. Identify the 2-word phrase that expresses location in the following Latin sentence. Medica quae in foro docet. Okay, hold on. Virginia Purple 1, Clarissa.
In foro?
in foro is correct. The whole sentence was medica quae in foro docet cum discipulis maximo studio ambulavit. In that same sentence, identify and translate the two-word phrase that expresses an ablative of accompaniment.
Cum
Discipulis.
Yeah.
So cum discipulis, final answer.
I need more information.
Um,
Can you repeat the question?
Uh,
Oh, translate.
we'll
With
call.
with
Go.
With the students.
with the student. Yeah.
Final answer.
Okay. Yeah, we'll accept that.
It's a close one.
Okay, we'll accept that. Bonus number 2. In that same sentence, identify the case and the reason, that is the use, of Maximo Studio.
Apple.
I think it's ablative place from which.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ablative place from which, final answer.
I'm sorry, it's an ablative of manner. So 15 points to Virginia Purple on toss-up 19. And let's do the last score check of the round. Well, second to last score check.
As we're going into the last toss-up question, we have Georgia Gold with 60 points, Illinois Gold with 130 points, and Virginia Purple with 90 points.
All right, guys, nice job. One more question left. I think let's go. Toss-up number 20 for any team. Translate into English, nunc tacere est bonum. I will repeat. Translate into English, nunc tacere est bonum. Illinois Gold 1, Owen.
Now it is good to be quiet.
Yes, I will accept that. Yes, so now it is a good thing to be quiet, to be silent. Bonus number 1 to Illinois Gold. Translate into English, omnes donum capiunt.
This looks like all the gifts. Yeah, all the gifts are. Or I don't know. Do you know? Copy.
All gifts are given.
I need an answer, guys.
All gifts were received. Final answer.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Omnes donum capiunt. Everyone takes a gift. Okay, bonus number 2. Translate into English. Laudamus bona dona.
So laudamus, we
praise the good gift.
A is plural, I believe. So
Oh,
we praise
right.
the gift.
So we praise the good gifts. Any objections, Jimmy?
I need an answer.
We praise the good gifts.
We praise the good gifts is correct. It is plural. So we'll give 15 points to Illinois Gold on question 20, and we can do a final score check. Finally.
Final score check. Georgia Gold has 60 points. Illinois Gold has 145 points. And Virginia Purple has 90 points.
All right, guys, thank you very much. It was a great round. You guys did a great job. And also to the audience members, both in Zoom here with the coach and also out there on YouTube live streaming. Thanks for joining us. I also want to thank the behind the scenes staff though too, and the convention organizers for making this possible, because given the circumstances, it might not have happened. So make sure that you guys go out there and thank everyone who's working hard to make sure that you guys have this opportunity. The tech help and secondary moderator will paste the digital scoreboard into the chat right now, so you can see how your favorite teams are doing. Do we have that? Actually, I can paste it. There we go. Go to that link to see the scores. And I think that this is going to end both the first round for novice. Thank you guys. You guys did a great job. And also our live stream. So I think just good luck in your future rounds, and hope you guys take advantage of all of the opportunities that the convention has beyond Certamen and you know, the general assemblies and stuff. Check out the colloquia, do other things too. Good luck with everything, guys, and it was my pleasure to have you here. Thank you.
Thank you for moderating.
Thank you.
You're welcome, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye, everybody.
Farewell.
Bye, Coach Kim.